guys? How you doing today? It's another beautiful, beautiful fucking day on these crypto streets. These crypto streets. Yeah, what's up? How you guys doing? We got 6 people out there, guys. Let's get it. Let's get fucking rich.
BlackSheep, I don't give a fuck. Comedy's not a crime. Motherfucker. Yeah. Drunk on crypto. You're so remix. Welcome to the BlackSheep show. Fuck the article. Analysts take subscribers. I think you're a boy. Need to change his diaper. Drunk on crypto. You're the remix. Welcome to the BlackSheep show. I'm getting fat ass. Me and Jay smoking them blunts while Mr. Whalen being told by Orville to shove a pastry up his mother's cunt.
Why don't I shove a donut up your mother's fucking cunt?
Yeah, I can shove a donut up your ass, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Right up that ass. What is up, guys? I don't know if we're gonna have anybody today, too. Let's see. Hex moving up too. Cool. Fucking let's get rich. This shit's absolutely ridiculous. I don't know what else to say, guys. Yeah, this thing will not stop fucking going up. So, I mean, what the fuck else is there to say except this was a fucking win? I'm sitting at $142,686 fucking dollars. Holy shit. Woo! $1,400 a fucking day. What's up? What's up? This is how you fucking make money right here, guys. Holy shit. What do you mean? I got 20K in here. Let's see how long it takes me to get my fucking investment back. 1426. My investment is coming back to me exactly every 14 days. I like those. I like those numbers, guys. I fucking love it. So yeah, how's looks like Hex is doing his thing too. Cool. I'm fucking all about it, man. I'm all about it. Thanks, man. Hex crystal meth. Hell yeah, dude. Thank you, Tambot. Thank you, appreciate you guys. Crypto Blonde in the house. We got who else we got? We got Joseph Smith. We got what is today? Well, it's Friday. It's Friday. Good times, good times. So yeah, that's basically all I have for you today. I'm rich. Oh fuck. So let's see what else we got. Oh. There's Crypto Orange out there somewhere too. Looks like. What's up, Orange? Any comment on the fucking on the Periscope or what? The Twitters? Yeah, yeah. I'm fucking lit, dude. I love life. And so many people are getting lit with me too, man. It's like fuck yeah, dude. It's time for it's about time we have a fucking major win. You know what I'm saying? Like major win. So we kind of slacked on Hex a little bit this year. Needed that, definitely. I don't know if anybody's joining us today. Well, if you guys don't know who I am, you should by now. I am Crypto BlackSheep. My real name's Chris from Las Vegas, Nevada. I've been in crypto for like fucking 4 years now? Holy shit. What a fucking, it's been a crazy 4 years. I've lost a lot of money and I've made a lot of money, you know what I'm saying? But you know, the idea is you make more than you lose. You know, that's the basic idea. Started this Telegram group about the same time, a little bit after I got into crypto, and it's just blowing up, guys. You guys are always welcome to join this chat. A lot of positivity in here. Just, you know, we're up to 834. We've got another 34 people in just the last couple weeks, I think. You know, we just basically sitting here and talk about getting rich all day. That's what we do. See, there's people talking about it right now. Trips on steroids. I love it. You know, so yeah, good vibes, guys. And I thank this community so much because, like, honestly, if it weren't for you guys and you know, everything we've been through together in the last 4 years, I probably wouldn't be where the fuck I'm at right now. You know, I can say that honestly. Like, I wouldn't have this fucking massive amount of fucking fucking money I'm sitting on right here, for sure. You know. And yeah, it's great, man. This and Hex, I think, honestly, I think that's all you really need. If you're not in drip, then fuck, you don't have to be. But I think, you know, for the dev is fucking solid, man. He's actually in my chat right now. I think he's in there fucking shooting it up with with Bank Teller, and yeah, Bank Teller's in there right now too. So, you know, just shooting the shit, talking about upcoming projects, partnerships, all kinds of shit, you know. So it's good, man. It's a good vibe. I love what we do here. Yeah, it was up there, dude, but you repinned another fucking photo on top of it. So just go up to the pinned and look for the link. This fucking asshole. It's like, what are you doing? you pinned over my shit. Yeah, they're hanging out in the voice chat. I'm on my live stream right now, but we got 10 people out there, guys. Fuck yeah. Let's destroy those likes, huh? Doesn't have for smart chain, then he's on the wrong fucking chain. Yeah. Whatever. Multitasking. Positive these nuts. Yep. What up, man? Are you coming on the fucking stream or what? What are you doing? Dun, 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 dun. Fuck yeah. Oh shit. What's up, Orange? Orange in the house. Is that an older? It should be the newer link, dude. I just fucking put it up there. It's what episode are we on? I literally just did this earlier. Oh, 21. Oh, maybe it's not there. What the fuck? It should have been, or maybe I didn't fucking pin it. That's what happened. I didn't pin it. I just fuck it. It's in here somewhere. Let me get it again. There it is, right here. Okay, pinned. My bad. Okay, that's right. I pinned the shit over your shit. There it is. Okay, let me get rid of this one. Oh wait, no, we don't want. Okay, whatever. You got it now, Shane? There he is. All right, so yeah, that was my bad.
They are. Fuck. I kept trying the link, and I'm like, no, that's yesterday's. I can't be this retarded. I kept clicking. I'd see.
I just forgot to pin it, and then I thought maybe you had repinned something.
Oh shit! I gotta mute this. I kept clicking. I'd see. Just forgot to pin it. And then... There we go.
What up?
What up?
Shit.
Yeah, because all I kept seeing was that sexy picture of your new girlfriend that you pinned.
I know. I fucked up.
That's some amazing hair she's got. I mean, I no wonder why you were like up on that shit.
Right.
She's a looker, man. I'm proud of you. Congratulations. At least we know you're not gay for sure now, because with a woman looks like that, there's no way you could be gay.
Is there a way to speed up? Talk is slow. What do you mean?
Oh, you can sometimes change. I don't know if it works on a live stream. You can change the speed on YouTube, but I don't know for a live stream if that works. I think that's only pre-recorded.
I don't know. $15.16. I'll take it.
Maybe the talk is just slow because you're watching two retards.
Right.
But I like your hat, Chris.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, everything's looking good today. I think market's getting a little bit of a pamp,
Let's see.
Kinda. a little bit.
Everything that I watch is all in the green right now. That's good.
Yeah.
Oh, yep. My drip is now $11,246. Nice.
Oh yeah.
I just hope this thing fucking can last a year,
yeah.
2 years, and
It's gonna last quite some time.
let's hope so. Because if so, I did the math on what you would make if you didn't touch yours at all for a year and you just compounded it when you were only at like 120, I think, or 110, and you were like in insane amounts in the millions if you just compound. It was like 300 million or some shit like that. If
Right.
you compounded every day, once a day. For the
I
next,
haven't looked at the most recent numbers because it always goes up, man. It's like stupid.
yeah. What are you currently? You're about 130-ish?
I'm at 142. Let's see,
Not bad.
14. Yep. 142K. Yep. $142,613. Let's plug that into my trusty Rusty. 142. What? I forgot already. 13. 1% a day. We'll do 180 days. 60% is about what I compound per day. It's between 57 and 60, I think.
You use a different website than I used to for the compounding interest.
And
I
this,
kinda
one
like
I've
this
used,
one.
this one I've used since BitConnect, bro.
I like this one. It's a lot cleaner. The one that I use, it like breaks down the formulas.
Yeah,
and
look at this shit, dude. So like 142,000 will become in 6 months $418,000 if we just stay at the same price we're at.
Look at 1 year, dude.
Obviously, we're not staying at the same price, guys.
Well, look at 1 year what you would be at though, dude. It's fucking nuts.
Oh, I know, dude. It's stupid. It gets fucking crazy.
Well, are you doing 365 days daily reinvest rate? Oh, you're only reinvesting 60%.
Yeah, that's every day I compound 60%. So
this one's cool. It allows you to pick exact like amount that you want to compound.
Yeah, and then you
That's
look down.
cool.
Here's your daily earnings. Here's what your principal has become, and then your total cash withdrawals. See the right side right here. So every day, like by the time 30 days hits from now, I'll have withdrawn to my fucking half is going to the account and half is going to.
I like this
HEX,
fucking website, dude.
$18,000 fucking dollars, dude. But look, it gets stupid. Like just 30 more days. What? 41,000.
Yeah, put it at 100% reinvest and look at what you would be at, dude.
Yeah, I'm never gonna do 100%, but I mean.
But look at it, dude.
Total cash withdrawals were 0. Oh yeah, because I didn't take anything out. So.
That's 5 million, right?
Yeah, 5 million.
Yeah.
5 million. Yeah. I could totally see that happening, man. Those with the way this thing's fucking just going ape shit, dude. So, but yeah, so by the end of the year, December 31st. Oh, fuck.
Compounddaily.org. That's what it is.
0. Compounddaily.org. Yeah.
I like that one, dude. The one I use is all like, I mean, it can be confusing if you don't know what you're looking at because it breaks down formulas and all that shit. But this one is simpler, and I like how it breaks down, like where it shows you almost like that daily what you can make.
Oh shit! Yeah, the tax man's gonna love me this year because I'm gonna compound 60% till the end of the year, and if I know this can be way fucking more than this number right here. Holy fuck! 175,000, dude. And if this thing 10x's from here by the end of the year, then what the fuck, dude? I'll be withdrawing $1 million fucking dollars. That's just stupid, man. That is fucking stupid, dude.
Yeah, are we gonna bring the Forex and BT into the stream like last time?
Definitely getting
Are they arguing?
No,
they're going at it.
Oh, I was gonna say last I heard
they're actually getting along today, huh? Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, I was getting along with him today too.
Well, BT had a hard time coming around. You know, he was like,
and put it in the reactor and drip it 1% a day. You had to specifically send that Tron to the reactor. It wasn't taking it just for the ordinary user that was using the DEX.
It was meant to the reactor was meant to get integrated in a bunch of places, but I should have whitelisted that mint function.
See, this is what these fucks should have been doing the whole time: is collaborating. Not
right. Let guys like me to be an asshole.
When you bought Banker X from the swap page, period, without needing to call it any function or anything, just when you buy Banker X from the swap page, it takes 99% of that Tron that you just bought the Banker X with, puts it in the reactor. It takes the other 1%, puts it in the liquidity pool, and then you get all the Banker X. And then the reactor drips 1% of that liquidity into the liquidity pool. And the idea behind it was to kind of stabilize the price. And then, but when you sell the Banker X back to the liquidity pool, it gives you all the Tron that it's worth now. And of course, it would be worth less because 99% of that Tron is in the reactor now. But you didn't have to call any special functions to do that. You just have to buy and sell. If anybody buys and sells over and over again really quickly, it would flash crash the price. That's why I understood it. But I guess that's not the case. I guess you had to specifically call a mint function on the reactor or something.
Yeah. It was just the first reactor was just a little sloppy.
Yeah, I'd say
the main point is
a little sloppy, just a little
reactor. It would stabilize the price, and that's what it's doing now. That's what they're both doing now. So I don't think you need a reactor, though. I think, simply delaying the act of selling. If you delay the act of selling and then you let natural.
You see that person? Hey, can we talk 3 times faster? Because they're so slow.
And taxation does that. Taxation pushes break even out.
It's not going to go to 0.
20 days versus 100 days.
It's going to be so expensive by the time it even gets close to being, gone. It's not going to go to 0. You can't go to 0 in a fucking liquidity pool anyway.
Is it literally?
Just gonna be a different. There's just going to be a different.
The price is going to keep rising, everybody, until it gets to a point where you got to spend. Maybe there's 100 coins left, but they're going to be 100,000 a coin.
We also have,
exactly. They're going to be fucking $1 million coins.
That's a little bit different from your tax.
If you want to take your tax, please take it
on a specific amount of tokens, where our tax is based on a percentage of the total supply. So if someone was to try to just claim and withdraw a ton of the total supply at one point, a percentage of that is never going to leave the vault. So it will remain to pay other people's, withdrawals and bonuses and everything.
Right. That's a good one.
Should I go in there and rile them up, guys? We need entertainment.
No, I'd rather them just fucking come up with the, with the next thing together. And
I'm trying to ask you a question.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm not in your chat because I was blocked, but is still pushing? I joined the chat late. I'm not. I mean, is that still an ongoing process, or are you developing anything else new?
Drip is the current iteration of the Flow saga.
The Flow saga.
That I will continue to support throughout its lifetime, and there will be additional.
Right, he got it late as fuck.
That, any features that are beneficial will be incorporated into new contracts on Elephant Money, and those innovations will be shared with Drip.
Then there we go. Now we're gonna see some drip type shit on Flow. I'll get back into some bank.
That's what we want to see, BT. Sorry, we're on the live stream too.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, see, we might have just made people happy.
Is this conversation being live streamed right now?
Yes. Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Something come out to the YouTube.
All right.
Come on YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you want to come on YouTube, the links are pinned.
I might just come on.
Yeah, come on, man. Get over here.
Yeah, we don't just live stream you guys when you fight. We live stream you guys are sucking each other off too. Sucking each other off.
I'll be there in a second.
That echo is just too much.
Yeah, it is.
It's just too much. It's just too much.
I have to leave. They're all, wait, we're on the live stream. They cut the fucking chat.
Yeah.
Fuck that. See that now? See that attitude with BT. That's what I want to hear. You know, like that's opposite of what he shows a lot.
Right.
Like working with another guy, and that maybe took his project and you know made it better, and now he's going to make it even better.
Well, the way BT explained it today was pretty good. He said that basically he was going through his own shit.
Yeah, I heard him say that.
He was going through his own shit, and Forex approached him, but it wasn't like the right time for him to deal with it. And then
Right.
He's too busy dealing with the Nigerians and me.
He said he basically, Forex just kind of picked up the ball that BT dropped, his words, not mine, and fucking Forex, picked up the ball and did it.
That's good, dude.
Oh, yeah. BT.
What's up?
You don't look as Run DMC today. You need to like shave or something, dude. All that money and you're not a part of the Dollar Men's Shave Club?
Oh yeah, no, I'm trying to get with the times and grow out my mane.
Nice.
So you can dye it red like all the cool people.
Yeah, right.
Oh, yeah.
It is dyed. It is dyed. It's not all, homeless gray.
But
Right. What are you trying to say?
No, but your stuff's lined up at least.
Right. Oh shit. What's going on, man?
Let me fix my audio. Hold on.
Yeah, go ahead.
He sure came in here and called you homeless gray.
I know.
There we go.
That's funny.
Yeah, well, we were sitting here talking and we heard what you said. We all got excited. That's why I had to come on the fucking chat and be like, that's what we want to fucking hear. Help each other out.
Yeah, because if you see some really good things in Drip and you incorporate them into the next projects too, I mean, that's just going to better, it's awesome. Sounds good.
Yeah,
Better
I
than just going
mean, getting you guys all helping each other or working together to a certain point is always better than getting you guys fighting and competing with each other, because whatever you're lacking, maybe he improves. Now you're going to improve on what he improved of yours. You know what I mean? You guys are smart dudes. Work off each other, take advantage of each other. Not take advantage, but work, in a positive way.
Yeah, it's all going to work out too. It's Drip is going to be that. If you look at the flow contracts as like a, what's a good way to describe it? It's a style of contract. So just like P3D and all the clones of P3D, and then if you look at Stack and all the clones of Stack, the stable contract, and now if you look at Flow and all the clones of Flow, it's a particular flavor of contract. I think it's important for innovators to keep pushing that forward, right? And I think Drip will be that high value coin potentially. And whereas like if I implement a flow contract with elephant money, it's going to be okay. Well, this is what it looks like when it's like a RFI contract, where the RFI tokens are like these little teeny tiny tokens, right? But otherwise it's paying out a certain rate a day, and we're basically just trying to get to legit BitConnect on chain.
Yeah, I know, dude. That's all. That's what we're getting toward. It's fucking awesome.
Hey, what made BitConnect? Because like I said, I was never involved with it. What made it so bad? Because if they didn't do a rug pull, I mean, what was it why the government went after them? Was it because they were a security and they weren't calling it that, or what?
They were pretty much they shot themselves in the foot. But basically, they marketed it as the way they marketed it. It was definitely a security.
Okay. So the SEC, is that who then? Who shut them down? Did they get involved?
It was Texas.
The state of Texas?
The state of Texas. Yeah. And then
They issued a cease and desist.
Okay.
yeah, then after that they just got the feds involved.
And then South Carolina did the next time.
Two BitConnect, like multiple states went after them?
Yeah.
Yeah.
These were all fucking people that lost money in BitConnect probably.
Right.
Wow. Okay, because I always thought until recently
People that bought into Flow at the high point. People that bought in Flow at high point like Eric did and bitched and moaned it got butthurt.
Christmas, yeah. Christmas was when fucking Flow was real high. Because that's when I finally was like, Eric, okay, this is good, dude. Like, come on in, you can get into it. And by then it already 10x or more in price and shit.
We told you guys to get in Flow when it first started, but nobody listened.
I did. I got into it I think the second day.
Yeah.
You
are right, right?
Yeah.
Flow. Thank you,
I'm
BT.
ROI.
Thank you, BT. I 10x'd in Flow.
I mean, Flow made Flow set the stage for. I mean, let's be real. Flow set the stage for gains for everything that we got in this bull run. You know, Flow was setting the stage for those gains.
And
you know, when
BT,
there
I
was
want you to set something straight now because these guys keep fucking with me. I did not get that much in airdrops from you. So will you please tell them that, okay? I only got 5 and they were real small around Christmas time. So fuck you guys. I didn't get that much, okay?
That is, I sent, yes, during Christmas time, I sent out about $100,000 worth of airdrops.
Right. And I got like $100 of it.
Yeah.
That's all I got. Because they bitched to me that I didn't airdrop the whole team because I was underneath you. I didn't even know what fucking airdrops were. So I'm taking the Joe Biden.
Okay, so you missed the point though. Like you're making all that income from them. You're supposed to take your divs and then drop them down.
No, you cannot do a cease and desist on Drip, okay? Or Flow or anything decentralized. That's what I'm trying to tell you in the chat. You're not listening.
And that's the only reason why, right? Because it's decentralized.
I didn't understand how airdrops
You can't
work.
shut down a dab, dude.
Yeah.
There's no
I didn't
go
understand
after, right?
airdrops, and I wasn't knowing I was supposed to do airdrops, so I'm taking the 5th on that one. Version 1's gone anyway. It's all long gone.
Yeah.
Yeah. 32 people out there, guys. Holy shit.
Yeah, it's BT's on here. Everyone.
Every time BT comes on here,
I know. It's packed out.
I'm hoping to see a fight between one of our epic battles.
Speaking of fights, tomorrow night is McGregor. Who's going to watch it? I am. McGregor's going to beat up Portnoy. He's a plus 115. This ain't financial advice, but if you want to make some money, put some money on McGregor.
Oh, here's an interesting clip. Oh, she must be a giver.
That was a mask. It was a mask.
Shit.
Oh man.
Needed answer me because I can bring in other investors. I don't care if you bring in other investors or not. I've answered your questions. I don't know what the fuck you're coming on here, just asking a bunch of stupid questions about Drip. I mean,
no, that's not a stupid question. No, Drip can.
I mean, but I've answered him like 4 times. He says he won't answer me or something. I'm like,
well, now he has access to a dev. I'm here.
Mm-hmm.
So the answer to that is, it cannot be stopped. And
there you go.
This is a smart contract. BitConnect was not a smart contract.
Exactly. It was a centralized operation.
That's right. Remember, folks, you cannot do a. You can't do a.
Yes, it was a dildo mask. You want to see it again?
You can't do a.
Hey, Forex is backstage.
That's fucking talent.
Is he?
Yeah, he said he's backstage.
Oh, he might have clicked the wrong link. He's not.
I'm smarter than you guys think out there. I know this shit.
He might have the wrong link. I just pinned the right one. I don't know.
Yeah, I got the right one. It's right there.
Here, Forex, I'm gonna send it to you.
It is the i6R one, right? Yeah, i6R.
Yeah, it's right in the.
There he
chat.
is. Yeah,
Yeah,
you
there
found
you
it.
go.
What up, man? Were you clicking an old
Yo,
link?
what's up? Yeah, I got the one that was in the thing. All right.
Hey, let me ask a
Yeah,
real
man.
quick question before you guys get started. So that it's bugging the fuck out of me. Forex. When I went to that, read the contract. That,
Oh my God, here we go again.
Okay, he'll answer it, and I'll never ask again. That number 12, where it says you can delegate your contract to somebody else. What does that fucking mean? Please tell me.
All right. So there's two different things. There's management, and then there's I can't remember the word. It's off the top of my head. But basically, it allows you to roll and do other features. Not withdraw though.
So you can't transfer a wallet to another wallet. That's what I'm asking.
No, we got rid of the transfer function. We never implemented the transfer function because people were using it as an exploit to force roll other people.
Okay, so but it's still there, but it doesn't work like what I just said.
No, there's no way to take your stake and transfer it to someone else's stake account, right? You can do airdrop.
Right, I understand that. Okay.
Yeah, but that's different than transfer.
I got hacked in one of my accounts. I just wanted to move it off of there to one of my other accounts that's not been hacked, but I could not do that, right?
Yeah, so you could no, you couldn't just transfer it. I could try to think about something else that could potentially be done, but you can't transfer it and in some cases we had to choose security over convenience, right?
I understand that. But anyway, when I put in that new wallet from my old wallet and hit the button, the gas came up at 0.2 BNB. But that would mean it would have.
I told you several times, if you see 0.2 BNB for something, you need to stop what you're doing. You're probably doing something wrong.
Okay, I did. I stopped. But he answered my question, so I'm now I know I cannot move it from one wallet to the other. That's all I wanted to answer. I'm done.
Yeah. You got a question out here, Forex Shark, from Kism. He says, what could cause Drip to fail, and besides a better clone? Like,
I mean, there's always contract risk. That's always something that's real is contract risk. I think that we're using functions in a system that's very well tested, and the things that we added, which are unique, are things that are well tested in other systems individually, and we implemented it into ours. So there's contract risk, of course, and then there is a failure of growth. So we don't have to maintain massive growth to be successful, but we do need to continue some growth. And we were talking about this earlier about how the crypto space is already so small and it's growing exponentially, and we're such a small part of the crypto space. So there's such a ton of room for growth there. So I'm not worried about that, and I have a lot of plans to implement new use cases, mostly through partnerships, to bring on new investors, new use cases, new utility. But like any other project, you need to maintain some level of growth. I think that's really it. It's contract risk and sustaining growth. Now, I wanted to speak on the whole BitConnect thing. The reason why the state stepped in on BitConnect more than anything, I believe, is it was legitimately a Ponzi scheme. A lot of people try to call these dApps, staking dApps that pay out dividends, Ponzi schemes, or systems that have referrals, Ponzi schemes. But Ponzi schemes are a system where dividends that are being paid out or profits that are being paid out are being told to have come from the sale of a product or service from a legitimate investment, when they're instead coming from some sort of fraudulent action. Either in this case, it was them saying that they had an arbitrage bot that was trading Bitcoin, and that's where the profit that was being paid out came from. And that was a fraud. They were never able to prove that they had this arbitrage bot. They were given an opportunity to do that, and that is why the state came after them, I believe, because it was a legitimate Ponzi scheme fraud. If they had just had a system where it was open source, it was known where the profit was coming from, like in Flow or like in Drip, that's not a Ponzi scheme. That is not fraud. And then we have the extra element of being decentralized, which makes us even more separated from BitConnect. BitConnect was a closed source platform that operated based on a premise of fraud, and was a legitimate Ponzi scheme. That has nothing to do with what Drip or Flow is at all, right? Not at all. So.
Right.
You don't want your name connected even remotely with them, huh? You're like, nope, nothing
Well,
like
he did
it.
a really good job of explaining
No.
why it's different.
Makes
I mean,
sense,
that's
though,
exactly
yeah.
why it's different. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
I
the
just
main
saw.
thing too is that it's a smart contract, and BitConnect was not a smart contract.
It was closed source. Someone just actually launched a project called Ether Connect, and I was like, "Oh, that's bad."
I
branding.
saw that.
I've heard
Yeah,
of
I
it.
saw that.
Bad branding. Yeah,
I know, like the stupid fucking worst branding ever.
yeah. So
Yeah,
I saw people asking about.
Enron.
I saw people asking about Drip and BitConnect, so I just wanted to answer that real quick. But
Yeah.
thanks for having me on, of course.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, no problem, man. Also, Custard asked if does Drip have admin keys?
Yeah, I mean we have, but we do, but we have most of the key functions are immutable. For example, the the tax is most of the key functions are immutable, and in the we are about to reduce the minimum deposit, and when we do that, we're gonna have to implement some proxy contract to do that, and we're going to give up even more control over certain variables in the contract. So currently we do have keys, but I mean I know this whole admin keys thing has come from Richard Hart saying it a bunch of times, and I'm cool with HEX too, but you can always point out things. Maybe he doesn't have admin keys, but he also owns 85% of the tokens and 90% of the liquidity, right? So I mean, there's always compromise that you have, but we are extremely decentralized. All of the important variables, as far as I'm concerned, are never going to change, and any kind of new utility or any use case that we implement in Drip will be through partnerships. The core contract, we never have any plans to change those, right? So
Hey, is that exchange what the money Mike was doing? Is that money feeding into Drip also?
I'm not sure what that is.
Oh,
No.
Dibs?
No.
Divs. Is Divs still connected with Drip or not?
I don't
think it ever was.
It never was.
That's bot gains. I'm sorry, that's bot gains. That's right.
Yeah, bot games was using them on
Another
there.
Joe Biden moment brought to you by
Okay,
your.
that's right. You said you're going to lower the minimum. What's the minimum now?
Hey, you're making all the old white guys look bad, Mike.
My plan is to lower the minimum to 1, and then
Is that the real bank teller, as opposed to a fake bank teller?
Is that the real big boss, man?
I've never seen bank teller before. Actually, I saw a picture of you once in 6K Work Week, but I've never seen you just like live in the flesh. So
You didn't know that that's Ice-T's brother. Didn't you know that?
Usually he looks like Run DMC. He's all lined up.
Oh yeah, maybe that's it. Run DMC brother. That's right.
He'd be some white guy from Europe.
Nope, flow, made in America, baby.
So I'm gonna hop off because I saw bank teller today. I didn't want to crowd his space or anything. I just wanted to answer that question. So I'll come on Monday if you want to have me Monday, and we'll talk about the B thing and talk about strategy and everything.
No, you're not crowded nothing, man.
We're just hanging out, man.
Yeah, don't go anywhere. We got a lot of questions for you.
Yeah, we do this every day at 4:20, Forex.
All right. Oh, I know that. I tune in.
Right on.
We're talking about drip. You're talking about drip. You should stay on. We're talking about drip.
Didn't Drip launch on 420? By the way, wasn't that the day you launched? 420.
We did. Either the pre-sale or launch on 420. Yeah, it was.
Well, smoke.
That's right.
At Forex, one other question. What is the minimum B rep you have to have in your wallet to get
Drip 1550, baby? You better sell that Matic. You better sell that Matic, BT.
I know. I'm looking at my Matic.
So if you have 4 in there, you can get 2 levels deep.
1557 now. Holy shit!
Come on.
Hey, did you hit $1? Did you hit $1 a minute, BlackSheep? Are you at 144?
Wait a minute. Rhino, I'm going to ask him. So if you have 4 B rig in your wallet, you can do 2 levels deep. Is that right?
Yeah, we used a Fibonacci ratio to decide what
over
the
$1 a minute, baby. Over $1 a minute. Look at that.
Ladies and gentlemen, there's 1,440 minutes in a day, and he's making fucking 1,400 and.
Okay, so it's a multiples of 2 to go each level below.
No, it's not multiples of 2. We used a Fibonacci ratio, and that way, using a Fibonacci ratio, it starts out small, but it compounds the amount you need to hold. So the larger your team is, the more you're gonna need to hold, not linearly. And the reason why we chose to choose the amount that you need to hold, not be linear, is because the amount of rewards you get as you unlock downlines is also not linear, right? When you lock a new downline, it's not just one more reward; it's a whole series of rewards that you get. So it's 2, 3, 5, 7, 13. Down the line using fib ratio. So if you have 3, then that's 2. My dog's freaking out though. Let me just let him out of the room. I'll be right back.
My count's at 9,500.
Hey,
yeah, I gotta get going. My
here.
daughter and her boyfriend just got here, so.
All right, man.
All right.
Hey, the camel jockey's here.
See you guys later, buddy. Don't blow yourself up with your bombs. Remember, buddy, you gotta kill Christian.
Hug a tree and let a guy hug you from behind.
And BT, fuck you, buddy.
Hey, first thing I want to say, hey, BT and Sheep, because of you guys, you know what I'm saying? Like, boom.
Oh, suck that dick.
Right
there
here,
you go, buddy.
Hey. Because I listen to Sheep,
dude.
You know what I'm saying? From Tron Chain, dude. Hey, this right here is YouTube, right here, honestly.
Fuck, dude. This thing is on a bowl.
This right here is from YouTube. This right here is from you guys. Boom. Hey, I made about 40,000 my first 5 months of this year. I want to say thank you guys. I love you, motherfuckers. And whenever anybody talks shit about BT, I gotta bite my tongue because you know what? Like, I made some money with them, so you know what?
Yeah.
I bite my tongue a lot of times, but you know what? Hey. This right is because of Sheep and BT. Real shit, dude. You know what I'm saying? Ain't gonna lie about it. Ain't even gonna lie about it.
Much respect. I love
beautiful. I mean, I'm not gonna kiss his ass like Mike does, but you know, I don't even get.
I'm not kissing no one's ass. I'm saying I made money with BT, and I made money because I listened to Sheep.
Hey, let me tell you, Eric.
What I do with my money is my business.
Is that E and J from ARB? Yeah. I'm Crypto BlackSheep from ARB. If you don't remember.
Hey, Eric. I'm not kissing anybody's ass. I'm just giving props to somebody that deserves it.
I know, but you came in and you said that I'm always pissed because I bought it high. Yeah, I mean, I bought it high, and things kind of changed after I bought it. But you know what? At the end of the day,
arbitrage hat too.
I met you guys through Flow, you know, and then now we got Drift.
3 years ago.
I like BT.
Hey, that's
a lot, you know?
I'm not ashamed of arbitrage because that's where we all met. Pretty much, that's where all this shit started. So
but real shit, dude.
Yo.
Love you, brother. I love you, Sheep. I love you, Sheep, dude. Honestly, dude. Love you and shit. Like say just.
Oh yeah.
When Money Mike went to go see me in San Diego, he convinced me to, like, you know what I'm saying, like, listen to you guys and team up with you guys a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Dude, I've had a beautiful 6-7 months. Beautiful 6-7 months. I say the first part of 2021, easy 40, maybe 50K and shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Profit, cashed out, touched the bank account and spent it. You know what I'm saying? Dude.
Think about how much money you'd have if you stayed out of Wick Hunter.
We're just getting started, man.
Hey, we all live and learn. I ain't knocking nobody and shit, 'cause I make some money with Wick Hunter too. I ain't knocking nobody. I love everybody who's trying to do something in this space. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to give everybody a chance. That's all I gotta say. Shit.
Get us
Hey,
your
I just-
$16, BT. Come on, you can
Yo,
do it.
EJ, I got one thing to say for EJ. I love that bankroll flow, the LED light thing you made.
Oh yeah.
That thing,
This thing right here.
yes.
Yep.
That's
I
awesome.
still have it. Dude,
Every-
I still use this. I still use this with drip. No offense, but I use the same strategy with drip.
That
Roll 4 days, sell 3. That's just it. That's what I do.
that thing is in my bedroom. It's surrounded by 2 LED lights that also change lights. That's my mood light. Any
Nice.
chick that's in my bedroom, they see that
Dude,
bankroll flow
hey,
thing.
Oh yeah,
I'm
that's
telling
awesome.
you, man. I ain't mad at you, brother. You know what I'm saying? Shit.
Hey,
That's
it doesn't
really
light
cool.
up. It doesn't light up in rainbow colors, though, does it?
Yeah.
Oh,
Does.
No,
I haven't got a crypto black sheep one too. I think he has one sitting right there next to his desk. Not even gonna lie about it. Like I said, I show love to people like, you know what I'm saying, who blessed me in ways that they didn't even know they blessed me. You know what I'm saying? I give out random shit just because, you know what I'm saying, I got love like that. You know, I want everyone to be doing good shit.
hey, Sheep, look in the disk in your DGen protocol. Somebody says 100 BNB bomb is incoming. GG Kent.
That's
Oh,
a good
yeah.
dude. I know that dude. He's one of my admins.
Oh,
He's going to
Angel's
put 100
is
BNB in?
Angel.
Maybe.
Angel is.
Wait.
If,
Or Angel is?
if forwarded from Angel, yeah.
Dude, I just had a meeting yesterday.
He's like, wait.
Oh,
He says,
shit.
wait.
Yeah, I just had a meeting yesterday with the owners of one of the largest marketing firms in crypto, and they're super, super interested about personally investing and getting involved as far as using their existing marketing structure for team building. So, you know, there's real big things on the works here.
Hell yeah. I love it.
When is this LP going to start with bee farm?
Oh, that starts on Tuesday. So
Yeah.
that's why I was saying that I'd like to come back on Monday, because we could talk about strategy, but I'll just bring it up real quick while we're here. Just
What was the
quick
reason
touching
for
on it.
pushing it back, the launch? I noticed it got pushed back.
Because they wanted to launch on Saturday night, and I was telling them that, you know, launching Saturday night in the middle of the summer, like, you know, let's do it on Tuesday or Thursday, because it's just going to be more successful that way. So just simple scheduling. That's it.
I hope it launch. I mean, Pulse doesn't launch before it.
Oh, I don't think so. I don't think. Maybe, but I think Pulse is a little bit further away.
A lot of people are talking about launching tomorrow for some reason. I don't know why.
If they do, God bless them. I mean, I'm going to think about potentially building something on there. The one thing that makes me unsure about building on Pulse is it's just one person can dislike the project and it completely wrecks your whole project, right? All it takes is Richard Hart to say one thing negative about your project and it will fail on Pulse. But if I can think of something that, you know, I know he likes privacy, right? So he's said multiple times that someone could build privacy on HEX, he would like that. So I know he likes privacy. I know he's talked about liking Monero in the past. So I could think potentially building some sort of privacy model for Pulse or something he could get behind. And that could be something that I could do. But yeah, I'm considering doing that, building something on HEX.
Did you talk to Richard about getting into Drip?
I've talked to Richard a bunch of times, but I didn't talk about getting into Drip. I mean, you know, I very rarely reach out to individuals to try to get them on board. I know there's a lot of people in this community that are on board. I could hit him up, but, you know, I know the kind of guy Richard is. He very unlikely that he would be like, "Oh, your project is awesome. Let me get it." Well, you know, that's not his kind of vibe. But I could hit him up about it.
Just imagine if you hit up Elon Musk to get in.
Well, see, when I want to get people onboarded, I'm typically not going to them myself. I much rather have the community go to them, you know, because it always looks better that way. Where if someone sees the developer of a project come to them and saying get involved, a lot of times they'll just ignore it off the bat. But if they see a bunch of people that are already in their community talking about it and it's just positive. And I noticed that when I go into the HEX chat, I see people talk about drip sometimes. So, he probably knows about it already. I'm sure he does. And maybe he's already invested in it. I don't
Elon
know.
Musk talking about it. Well, look what he did for the Dogecoin. I'm sure he could do more for drip.
I would love it. Maybe I would have to put Doge in the name, though. We'll see.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll make some kind of proxy contract that's just called, Grandpa Doge, and all the liquidity goes into drip or something. He'll pump
Yeah,
it.
you could do a farm with Doge and drip LP.
Doge drip is pissed, just so we all are clear.
The SHIB project, right? Shiba?
Yeah, Shiba. Yeah.
So I know the developer of that well. He's been a part of my private group for years. And when he launched it, he launched it with a project called Leash and a project called SHIB. SHIB was a reward token, and Leash was a token that was pegged to the price of SHIB was a token that was pegged to the price of Doge, and you would stake a token called Leash, and when SHIB rebased to go to the price of Doge, that elastic supply, when it created new tokens to rebase, it would pay to the people in Leash. That broke because it was just a bad system, and the project basically it died out, right? But it still had that strong association with Doge because it was the first ever token to be pegged to Doge on the ERC20, and it had the dog, title or whatever. It had the dog picture. I mean, so the project fell out. It died for a couple months. So I hit him up, and I was interested in doing something pegged to the price of Doge when that whole GameStop Doge thing was popping off, when everybody was super excited about Doge, that whole Satoshi Street Bets and everything was going on. So I asked him for the source code to his front end and his staking contracts to do it, and he convinced me not to do it because theirs had broken. Their whole pegging leash thing had broken anyways, and they had basically given up on the project. He told me it's just a community project now. He had given up on it, and I was like, all right, fine. The Doge thing is probably going to be a fad anyways, and I don't want to build something based on a fad. And then I stopped paying attention to it. A couple months later, I see it's listing on Binance. It's completely blowing up. That's because Elon started pumping Doge hard, and people still had that association where they thought they could get exposure to Doge on ERC20 through SHIB, even though they can't, but people just had that association still. It absolutely blew up. And it's just crazy because, I know that project, the developers had given up on it. I was so close to building basically the same thing as SHIB. And, they just got so lucky with that. And I think that's just how things happen with crypto. I know they built a lot of projects. And sometimes I think the developers can get in the way. Because as soon as they just back down and said it's a community project, they just took that ball and ran with it. And ended up getting it on Binance. This is crazy.
Right. I know. It's funny shit.
Yeah.
Damn. What the? Almost 0.05, guys.
That's right. 0.48.
49.
1555. My holdings have gone up $200 in value since 9 o'clock this morning.
You need to refresh because it's $15.61 right now.
Okay, I'm just trying to find when drip was under $3. I'm going back a long time.
Is BT going to get the rest of his money in under $16? Let's see.
I don't know.
How you like that?
BT, you got about 1,000 BNB sitting around you're not doing anything with, right?
Right.
I don't know.
Sitting on a bag of Matic.
Yeah, I'm sitting on a big bag of Matic. All my BNB is.
Dump that Matic, man. That Matic's going nowhere.
What's your thoughts on where's all this Matic negativity coming from?
Because it hasn't done anything. It's dying.
It's dying.
It's sitting at $1. It's been at $1 for a month.
BT, remember when we talked maybe a couple months ago and you asked me my opinion on Matic, and I was saying that I think Matic was basically done with its exponential growth phase, but still, if they can continue to build adoption, they can be viable into the future. But as Ethereum continues to make advances, they'll become less and less relevant. And I don't think it's because ETH is making further development, but I think that they hit their exponential growth phase, and now there's other competition out there. The security issues that DeFi Watch published, I also think that they were brilliant with their marketing strategy, calling it essentially a utility to Ethereum, as opposed to what the other ones marketed as like an Ethereum killer or an alternative to Ethereum. Matic was very clever in their marketing, saying that they're just like an extension of Ethereum or a tool for Ethereum. I think that was pretty clever, but yeah, I think that they had massive growth, and I think they kind of peaked out on that initial growth, and there's only so much you can do with a level 2 solution when the main native token is allegedly going to be more advanced than your layer 2 in maybe 6 months or something. Because most of the capital that's coming into crypto isn't based on the utility that's now. It's betting on future utility. So if you're betting on future utility, I think the money's more in ETH than it is on Matic.
Hey, Bank Teller, you got a question in the chat from Big Boss Man. It looks like a hater to you. Hey, Bank Teller, why do you need Patreon when you did a cash grab with Bankroll?
Oh, jeez. Oh, boy. I am going to... Actually, Patreon is all the posts on Patreon are public now. So any donations on Patreon are purely a tip, my tip jar. So it is what it is. I think it is important to acknowledge where these contracts come from in the lineage, and to be a part of the community and be a part of community that's building up around these decentralized contracts that will not only work for us but work for our children and our children's children and all that stuff. So and that was one of the reasons why as things have calmed down on Bankroll side, and we have a lot of positive momentum and Elephant and obviously just sort of major initial success with Drip, and I basically took some time off, and it really, and then if you take even people like BlackSheep, who basically have just tirelessly been there day after day, helping to promote the space, helping to educate in the space, helping to mobilize community in the space. Hats off to BlackSheep and the BlackSheep crew, the DJ Protocol crew. I mean, this is what we got to go to. It's been very, just watching BlackSheep move in the space. That helped me. That helped me get back in the game. That helped me gain perspective and say, hey, it's sometimes you're gonna have shitty days, sometimes you're gonna have good days. Everybody was excited for the bots. Everybody was excited for Flow. Every contract has its day in this space. But the thing that lasts and that continues, you watch the Stunner Breezies. The thing that continues is our community leaders, and that really, Black Sheep and Stunner, they're class acts, and they help lead and guide the space. And I got to start. I produce. I put my head down and I produce. But you can't forget to you have to act like, if you're going to be a leader, you got to act like a leader, right? And so sometimes you just dust yourself off, and you got to get back in the game. And so, so I welcome. I think Forex has been in the space for a while, just like we all have. He's been a leader in his own right, especially with these pre-sales that he used to do and stuff like that, like he's talking about. And now that he's really shifting towards development, you know, I should be proud that he has been able to take something that I created and take it to the next level. And so, you know, it's my responsibility as a leader to help support that energy, help support the growth. Really, it's not about the contracts. It's not about where the Satoshis are living. It's that we're getting the Satoshis. It's that we're making money, that we're playing to win, and that even if we have setbacks, we can keep on going as a community and make this money. And so that's where I'm at right now. And, you know, so that's why I publicly committed to continuing to support Evolutions in Flow. I will make those Evolutions in Flow not only available on Elephant Money and other bankroll type stuff, but those innovations, if anything proves fruitful, I'm saying it right now, you know, I fully support the drip community. I fully support those innovations making their way to drip as well. So that's basically where we're at. So we're so now that when we get like hit with challenges, when the market's not cooperating and stuff, when there's pullbacks and stuff like that, we know what to do now. We've been through this enough times that we don't have to fall apart and you know get pulled apart at the seams. We'll rally even stronger to protect each other and help this community earn. That's it.
Oh yeah.
Well said.
Yeah, I appreciate it, man. Thank you.
I dig it.
Remember, this chain is as strong as the weakest link.
Yep. Exactly.
And we do have some weak links in here.
I know, Mike. You're horrible for saying shit.
You're weak as fuck.
Single
I'm the weakest. Hey, I'll admit I'm the weakest link. I'm just along for the ride. Okay.
All right. Well, since you said that, I wasn't gonna say what I was gonna say. But
no, I'm like when you take your kids to the prom, I'm the what do they call that? The chaperone. There you go. I'm the chaperone.
We call you the cock blocker around here.
Yep. I'm the designated driver.
Whatever you come
Oh, you're the party crasher, Mike.
Hey, I got love in my Uber driver. I ain't gonna lie, brother. I got love in my Uber driver. I keep my Uber fucking at least $100 and fucking just go Friday, Saturday, Sunday night, dude. I love my Uber driver.
I got lots of love for Mike, even though he does send his private keys to random people.
I know.
Hey, I'm gonna write it off.
Keys today or what?
I'm gonna write it off as a donation on my taxes next year. Okay. To
Nigeria?
You don't even
the Nigerian Church.
Why are you even saying that? You don't even pay
the
tax.
Nigerian Church of Christ in Nigeria.
Mike, you're doing so good, brother. You're doing so good.
Right.
I mean, I'm sure that's where the money went. It's one of Morpheus's cousins, I'm sure.
1578, guys. What the fuck?
Wow.
It's just not stopping, man.
I said $16 today.
I know you did. You did.
Yeah, BlackSheep. I mean,
I thought we were only going to hit 14, dude. We blew past 15. We're going to 16. I'm like,
bank teller, you got a chance to make before hit 16.
I can't wait to get on CoinMarketCap, CoinGecko, all these sites, because the way that we're moving against the USD and against BNB, we can be on the trending list as far as like top movers all the time, and that's going to be massive promotion for us to just be constantly on the top mover when all the market's going down and we're going up. Like how this
I know, dude. That's gonna be
constantly. It's going to be a ton of promotion, man. That's going to be real soon.
What is just fucking straight hex in it? Like,
yep.
Jesus, that chart.
Holy, right?
Dude.
It's fucking boners, dude. What the hell?
Hey, Rhino, did you see your
stupid?
Somebody sent you a DM that wants to get into drip.
Let me take a look. I'm looking.
Oh my god, dude.
It's
Look at that.
JMFD from
I got
JMFD.
JMFD. I got you. Yo.
9,440 dollars.
Oh my god.
$3,500 investment.
Dude, I'll be glad when you can put that shit on TradeView.
Yeah, that'd be sick, man.
Yeah, next week.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It'll be it'll be on PooCoin and all those things, right?
Hey, Mad Dog, do you have as much as Black Sheep does?
Not in drip.
Oh,
I think he you
God, I
cashed
can't
out some
believe
of yours.
somebody's
first,
ahead
right?
of you in something.
Hey, I'm all about getting people to the next level, man. I'm glad
Most
for Black
people
Sheep.
count, brother.
Yeah, but
I
Mike,
figured you for about 200,000 by now.
D. Snyder liked your tweet, Crypto Orange. Nice. Yeah, 1570. That's fucking stupid, man.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
I've got about that. I've got about in flow. Compared this to flow, I have about half the amount of money I've spent to get into drip, and I'm already past what I was holding in flow.
Nice. Yeah, the gains are pretty stupid, man.
That reminds
Hell
me.
yeah.
I've never
Are
seen
you
gains
still,
like this.
are you still pulling money out of flow?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah. I roll 5 times a week and pull out two times a week.
Yeah.
1580.
So with B Farm, I was talking. I'll come on and get like a more on depth thing on Monday to talk about strategy. But I think the overall strategy, which most people are looking at, is to farm the B Farm token with whatever existing liquidity you have. If you're already providing liquidity and farming it on another platform, maybe remove it from that platform, put it on B. Or if you're holding USDT and holding BNB already, you might as well make a USDT and BNB pair, throw it in there, earn the B tokens, and then if you have some drip just sitting around, pair it with drip, get into the drip pool, which the drip B pool has no tax on it and has the highest multiplier. So that's going to be a way to go.
Which one is this? In the farms or the?
Yeah, go to farms. Yeah.
Okay. Is the drip? I didn't see the drip one in here yet. Is it? Is it not in here?
I haven't looked at the front end yet, so
Yeah, I don't see it in here.
Oh, he's a man.
Let me see. They might. It's not launching for like 5 days, so they might have not.
Right. They might not have put it in there yet. Okay.
Yeah, but we already know all of the multiplier is going to be 25, I believe, and no tax on the drip B pair, and then the drip BNB and the drip BUSD will have a 1% tax and I think 15% multiplier. And then all the rest of the vaults will have 5% tax and I think 5x multiplier. So I think the way to go is if you already have some drip just sitting around, pair it with BUSD or pair it with drip BNB, throw it in the farm, and then earn some B. And then as you earn B, pair it with drip and make the large return from it. Or if you already have liquidity in something else, like USDT, BNB, something like that, get in there, earn the B, then potentially sell half the B, buy drip with it, pair it, get into the highest multiplier, no tax vault. So that's the strategy that I think would be best for drip at least. And I think it would make the most return for people because you're getting in because
Whatever, man, you want to come on the stream, Stunner? You're more than welcome, bro.
Because you're earning B in a pair that you already hold, and then once you have some B, you can either sell half of it, buy drip with it, and farm the B in the highest multiplier pool, or if you already have some drip laying around, pair the drip and the B and make the highest return off that.
Nice. Yeah, I like it, man. I dig it. Some more use case for drip.
Yeah. We have I'm in talks with a big launch pad right now. There's a couple more farms that want to use it. I know that Sidekick is working on a dashboard, so we're going to have the Sidekick partnership that's going to provide a bunch of deep analytics for drip, which is pretty cool.
Nice.
Yeah, lots of stuff in the work. There's multiple farms that want to use it. There's a launch pad right now that wants to raise capital in my DAO group for a private pre-sale, and they're in review now. I have the DAO members
going over all the documentation, seeing if they're interested. I have to audit the contract. If they pass the review, then we'll raise capital for them, and we'll do a partnership with them as well. So I'll be additional launch pad that will have exclusive pre-sale deals for drip stakers. So
right.
ton
That's
of
good.
stuff going on. Yeah.
That's good, man. Just buy it up, buy it up. Yeah, I think the farm's going to do pretty well, man. It's probably be one of the better farms out there.
I think so. They're launching with BNC, but they already have their launch strategy for Matic as well. Essentially what they're going to do is launch on Matic as well. Create a one of the vaults that acts as like a collateral pool for going back and forth between Matic and BNB, and it will be cross-chain. And then that, if we have not built the bridge yet to allow people to bridge capital from other chains onto Drip, by then we'll at least be able to use that farm as a vehicle for bringing capital cross-chain from Matic over to BSC, which can be used to buy Drip.
Oh shit, nice.
Yeah.
Doing some cross-chain shit. That's cool.
Yeah, so I want to implement cross-chain, but I don't want to have the Drip liquidity spread across multiple chains. Because the thinner you spread liquidity, the it hurts price, and it makes it so arbitrage, you have a bunch of different arbitrage situations going on, which allows bots to drain capital from your system. So I want to have, I don't want to spread the liquidity across multiple chains, but I want to set up partnerships or vehicles that allow capital to go from other chains onto BSC and buy Drip, through other methods, either using partnership tokens as vehicles or having a system that I'll probably be announcing next week that's going to be just a bridge on the actual Drip platform.
Sick.
Mm-hmm.
Love it. It's funny, like none of this shit's even happened yet, and we're just going to the fucking moon.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the tokenomics and the metrics are going to make it pump anyways. And I think that, typically when I say I'm going to do something, it happens, right? So people can invest in, if I say something's going to happen, they can invest. They know they're going to get in early. If they invest before it happens, then, that alpha, they can make money off it instead of waiting till it actually happens.
That's awesome. We got a BT hater out there. Bank teller is a crook, he says. Okay.
People are gonna talk. Yeah, there's always haters and everything, because when it's not always. So these markets aren't really aren't for every winner there doesn't have to be a loser, because these markets are growing. There's room for everybody to make capital in these systems because of adoption and because of growth. But typically in all markets you do have losers. And some of them take it personal against the developer, whether you did it, whether it's your fault or not. Maybe they're just bad traders, but they still want to take it personal against you for whatever reason. I don't know what that guy's specific thing is with BT. Who knows? But
well, I mean, he's saying that he's probably just mad because he's fucking working on another contract or something. I'm like. And he got in flow late, obviously.
Yeah.
I mean,
I got in Drip late and shit, and still almost tripled my initial investment.
I know, that's what I'm saying, man. If you guys are mad about flow, just get into Drip. It'll make it all better.
I would not say you got in late for Drip. We're not even on CoinGecko yet, right? Early, very early.
When I first jumped into Drip, I bought in like 9:30. I'm like, oh shit. And I kept seeing the price drop. And then I bought a second account. It was a little cheaper and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like 7. And then like, oh shit. Then it kept going. And then I got in my biggest account. I'm like, okay, this is the bottom right here. 510 is the bottom. You know what I'm saying? So boom.
What up,
I just keep in my pocket. doing like 3,500 and shit. You know what I'm saying? At like 510, and like now it's almost But I've been rolling along the way though. I can't say I haven't.
Oh
been.
yeah. Marvin brought up a question. Weren't you talking about some kind of bridge that you were doing?
Yeah. All right. So first, let me just address what Buddy just said. That you were seeing the USD price drop, but that was because the whole market was dropping.
Buddy.
Yeah. Buddy. You call me whatever you want, brother. Shit.
That's what his thing says. His thing says Buddy.
I know his name's Ian J. I was fucking with him. Yeah.
All right. So, but if you looked at the BNB price, we've outperformed BNB every single week since launch, right? So, really, I believe that BNB is a solid investment. I believe BNB is basically an investment in Binance. So, if you're going up against BNB, and if you weren't in Drip, what would you be in? Probably BNB, right? Or maybe some other small short-term like trade or whatever. But BNB is where you're going to stake most of your capital if you're on Binance Smart Chain. So, I mean, that's what I think really matters. Like when you were taking your BNB and putting it into Drip, and you were saying, "Oh, the price is at $9, now it's at $5, whatever." But if you just kept it in BNB, you would have been taking a bigger loss if you stayed in there. Because we outperformed BNB over that week of the initial first week dump. Right? So
right now you're handing fucking BNB
all
to
four of my accounts are higher than when I initially bought them. Now, I'm happy. Everyone, even Stunner said, "Roll your way out of it." So I rolled my way out of it.
Yeah, right. And then when someone just said, "What happened to the flow drip bridge?" Well, I decided that it would be so when I was saying that we would do a flow to drip bridge, right? This was what I don't want to talk bad about Flow when I'm here, right? Yeah. So that but some things have happened with Flow since I was saying that I was going to implement that, where it doesn't really make sense anymore to have a bridge between Flow and Drip. Right. And especially since I'm not saying BT would do this, but BT has the ability to mint tokens and have a large amount of tokens. And if he had given up on Flow and he doesn't care what Flow does at all, he would be, I don't think he would do this, but he would have the ability to dump a ton of Flow, use it to bridge over to Drip and get either a massive position in Drip, to either just have a massive position in Drip or to dump Drip, right? So it's, I don't see. Let
me speak to that, Forex. I can help out here. The keys to Flow have been tossed away for a couple months now, and
that was after after I had said that I was going to build a bridge. I changed my mind about building a specific Flow bridge.
We changed our minds about a lot of things. We've been talking in the background. We've kissed and made up, which is why we're both on this show today. And and the bottom line is we're going to be moving forward to make sure that the best innovations hit these contracts so that the whole community can keep making money.
Yeah,
I love that shit, man.
I've realized that. So my whole angle with the Drip Flow bridge would be to use Flow as a promotional stepping stone, basically, right? So I think that it makes more sense to try to do that now, especially since BT has been promoting Drip and getting behind Drip and exposing it to his network, would be to focus on a bridge with native tokens, ETH, Matic, Phantom, and focus on that, because that is, that's where the majority of the capital will end up coming from. And I see all of these people on my groups asking, where do I bridge? And I see, all these other people giving links to bridges, making the owners of those bridges a bunch of money when there's no reason why I couldn't implement a bridge into our existing system.
Nice.
Yeah, so it's not going to be a bridge focused at any projects that I would consider competitor projects. It will be a bridge that allows the massive liquidity pools out there, ETH, Matic, Phantom, Fusion, We're already on B&B, so yeah, and allow them to get over into drip.
It's awesome. Yeah, I love it that you guys are coming together to work on things, man. Because you're two of the best developers in the space, honestly, and we need honest, honest developers. Number one, we see with all these fucking rug pulls happening over here and there. It's just it does nothing but hurt. It hurts a lot of people. So
I can't imagine it.
Yeah.
When I'm developing a project, the first few weeks, when you see all the people that believe in you, they're all sharing, the project goes up 10 cents, everybody's wilding out, going crazy, the gifts and everything. I could not imagine pulling liquidity from those people and hurting those people that put their little bit of money into the project because they believe in you, taking that from them. Oh man, I don't know how
you're not human if you do that shit,
Yeah, I don't know how those people sleep, but they do it. Oh, it's terrible.
And it's stupid. A lot of these, like even some of these projects that rug pulled were good fucking projects, man. Like they probably would have gone, quite the distance, but and they could have made a lot more money. But I don't know, man. I don't get the.
People are lazy, I guess. I don't know. But also like what I was talking about with Matica Polygon, they have the ability to to do some sort of exit scam as well. But you would think, all right, they don't have the incentive to do it because they're making money here and making money there. Why would they do it? But the thing is, if someone has that ability and it's a large team like the Polygon Matic team is, you give responsibility to the wrong person that isn't making $1 million a year, and they end up doing it.
Yeah.
That one fucking person and shit, dude, just will fuck shit up.
That's what happened to Mike's project. That's what ultimately happened to
Dibs.
Dibs.
Dude, one person and shit got gifted tokens he dumped and sold for $60,000. And just everyone else just fucking followed and fucking just went to zero and shit. Like, dude.
Yep. It happens.
Hey, Forex Shark.
Yep.
Okay, you might not know. I got something coming out, BSC Poker on Binance Smart Chain. After we launch, what I'm looking to do is, how Bet Fury has all the different tokens that you could deposit and play with?
Yeah.
Okay. What I'm looking to do on our poker site is have everybody who's on the Binance Smart Chain token available to play on our site. And what's going to happen is if you want to bring your token to our site, we'll kick you back a certain percentage of whatever rate is pulled with your token.
Yep. That's cool.
So right now we gotta launch our stuff first, but after the first 30 days, I would love to reach. I mean, what I'm saying? I got a couple people in mind right now, but I would love to see, what I'm saying, people playing with drip on our poker site.
That'd be awesome, dude.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to ruin myself just to one token. You know what I'm saying? They have to have one token to play on our site, but like I say, what token they play with, it doesn't matter to us. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So it's staking. People are staking in their whatever token they bring on, and they're given a native token for what they're staking, right?
No, we're gonna take drip and play one drip for one drip. I mean, it's gonna be like a.
Well, that's cool. Yeah, I mean, I'm definitely open to it. You just
like I say, we can even set up like a drip poker table. That way, you know what I'm saying? It's like pick out a couple tables, you know what I'm saying, for just drip logo on there. So people who want to come to my site and play with drip tokens, don't have to necessarily, they have to buy one of our tokens only. They have to have one of our tokens, but they could gamble with drip tokens though.
Yeah, as long as it's all open source and I have access to the contract.
Yeah, like I say, let us launch this right now. Everything's going live on the 15th and 16th, and then you can see what we're doing. And like I say, I'm offering it to a couple people, but like I say, I'm really teaming up with people that I kind of like communicate with here off the Sheep channel.
That's cool.
I'm definitely down. That sounds like a cool idea. Let me know.
Yeah. I definitely will. All right.
That's dope.
And the same thing goes for you too, BP. You know what I'm saying? Like, dude, I know you got a big community. We need players if they want to, play with your tokens. You know what I'm saying? We could definitely work something out. Definitely.
That would be cool. You got a question out here, Forex. What if
100%.
What if BSC raises their fees like Tron did? Fucked up BT's game.
Well, I mean, currently it's like I don't know what it costs. Like, what does it cost? Like 2 cents or something, or maybe a tenth of a cent or 2/10 of a cent or something to do a transaction. So
No, it costs like $1 to do a transaction.
$1, okay.
On
So-
Tron or
BSC, I think.
oh,
he said.
BSC?
Okay.
Somewhere between 50 cents and $1 or something. I don't know.
Okay. So
That's
I don't
what
even
it-
I don't pay attention to it because if you're not trading very small amounts, 50 cents or $1, like I don't really pay attention to it. But
right.
There's some things we could do. We could migrate to a different chain. I mean, it is possible to do that, or implement some sort of layer 2 solution for it. But for the most part, I think that BSC would be stabbing themselves, or shooting themselves in the foot to up their own gas fees, because that would, that's their only leg up over ETH and some of the other networks out there. I think it goes against the incentive of Binance to up their gas fees. So I think it's very unlikely that they'll do it in a significant way, in a way that would hurt our project. But if they did, there are several solutions that we could do. We could always use some sort of proxy contract, migrate liquidity to something more efficient, try some layer 2. And there's a few things we could do, but I think that the incentive for Binance to do that is very, very small. Tron is kind of it's a whole different thing. Tron gave up on development years ago. I think the head developers just kind of gave up on it and tried to cash in at the end. I think Binance is going to be a fixture here in the space for a long time, and it goes against their incentives to raise fees in a way that makes them not competitive, especially with ETH 2.0 coming out, and we have Matic and all these other things. They wouldn't be competitive in a market if they did that. So I just don't think that's something to worry about, really.
Nice.
We could do something layer 2, though. That is possible.
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah. I don't even care about it going up from here. I just wanted to just flat line out and just kind of hang here for the fucking rest of the life.
That's funny.
It'd be fucking great by me.
I'm beyond satisfied with the price right now. I mean,
I can guarantee that is not going to happen.
Well, of course not. I've never seen that on one coin ever, but it doesn't mean I don't want it to happen.
Yeah, that mainly because I'm not in yet. But I'm working on it. Money is being moved.
I was in Ethereum Gold. It's legit. The dev's good, but I mean, it's
I'm
just
still in it, folks. I'm still in it.
It's a solid platform. Dude.
I'm just not in it anymore.
I got $10,000 worth in there.
Just don't go to Ether Light, right?
I actually hit someone up earlier today and told them I was like, hey, if you can reach out to the Oracle dude, I know he's pumping ETH Gold hard, and see if he could just check out Drip. Let me know. I know the person told me I don't really talk to Oracle anymore, so I was like, I don't know what that's about, but
I've already talked to Oracle about Drip already. He told me, fuck off. It's just a scam. That's what he told me. So
I think he's either getting paid by ETH Gold or he's like a part of it or something. I don't know.
No, I think he's one of the top 10, 15 investors. I mean,
but anyway, Forex, I wanted to tell you, since this stream started, my one account, I have 3. It's gone up $100 in value. I haven't done nothing.
That's awesome, man. Congratulations, you earned it. I mean, you made the risk. You made the decision, so you earned it.
But I fucked up and didn't get in the pre-sale. That's the thing.
Because you're a dumbass, Mike.
Boy, I was doing
know.
fucking videos on it every day.
I tell you what, I really thought this was a fucking scam. I'll be
You
completely
thought it
honest.
was a scam.
I thought after I got fucked by BT, I'm just going to get fucked again by this. So that's why I avoided it. I made
No,
it
man.
Hey, Karma got you on that one, Mike, for not airdropping. That's what Karma did.
Yes, you can. You can interact with the drip contract without the UI, right?
Yeah, you can interact with it through BSC scan, or you can use one of the DApp generator tools to just generate a DApp that interacts with the API. I'm also trying to incentivize teams to build their own UI, and it would make it easier for people to onboard onto their system because they could have the support, development, and marketing just to support the team, something like that. So people could join someone's team just by clicking a button, and then the team could set up their own airdrop systems and airdrop incentives because all of the airdrop stuff is handled by the front end. So a team could build their own UI, make it easy to onboard onto their team just by clicking a button, and set up their own airdropping schemes beyond what we just have on the Drip UI. So yeah, the short answer to that is yeah, you can. Everything's on chain, so you can interact with everything if this website goes down. But we're in the process of decentralizing the website as well. I know that there's 2 people already who are about to launch their own website to interact with Drip.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I think I put like $500 in there. I better get my fucking money back, BT.
No. Those are the old days.
Mike's paying until he gets his money back.
Those are the old days. I got my money back, okay?
You got your money back. Got all his money back. And
I love BT. I've made 10 times in Flow. So
I you never airdropped a single time, Mike.
I told you weren't here, Mad Dog. BT backed me up. I did not get very much in those airdrops, and I did not know how to airdrop. So
yeah,
there you go.
Yeah.
So you didn't ask nobody on their team.
You can't claim ignorance, Mike, because all you had to do was ask, how do I airdrop you?
Hey, I bought everybody's fucking breakfast at the
You didn't buy my breakfast.
Wow. Hey, Mike.
I'm so hungry.
Thank you, BT.
What's up, man?
Can you explain the difference between having 4 or 5 directs? You said if you get 5 directs, there's like a bonus or something?
Oh, what happens is if you have 5 or more directs, when the person that is under you compounds or deposits, your a share of your bonus gets kicked back to them. So you normally get a 10% bonus, but if when you do a compound, say for example, you only pay a 5% tax on compounding, and if that bonus goes to someone who is a team wallet, they have 5, then it's going to kick back 2.5% of that bonus back to you. So you only end up paying 2.5% to compound. Or if you're depositing, you only end up paying 7.5% to compound. So this incentivizes people to join more active teams. Nice. And to join teams that are doing a lot of direct referrals, right? Because direct referrals is really what you should be focusing on. The downlines kind of take care of themselves.
Gotcha. Okay.
Oh yeah. Awesome.
Yeah. So it's just essential. It's downline rewards, right? So not rewards don't just go upline. They go downline.
I got 5 directs. So for the guy under me to get, that's what I thought it was. I thought it was like a little bonus like that.
Yeah, it's cool. It's an extra incentive for people to join more active teams.
How many players now do we have in Drip?
Maybe 2,700 or something. I'm not sure. I haven't looked in a long time.
And holders of Drip.
I just looked at that. That's like 2,300 or something holders.
Okay.
A ton of room, man. Ton of room for.
Ton of room to grow.
$9,778.
We just broke $16 too.
Oh, we did? Oh,
Yeah.
Big you fucking up, dude.
Dude, I'm seeing
Oh,
watching this
man.
creep
Another
up
50
slowly
cents
and
has
shit,
gone
dude.
by, dude. Oh, man. What the fuck?
Oh my god.
That is
That's
fucking
crazy.
stupid.
I need to catch up with the Shane and
We
shit.
got William Johnson going to come and drip right now. Come on, where you at, William? You out there?
I need to pass Shane up somehow and shit.
Yeah,
Oh,
this-
there's a YouTuber who has
150K, baby.
that's awesome.
Dude,
Holy crap.
There's a YouTuber that has like 360,000 subs, and he did a review on Drip like the week of launch. Someone just told me about it yesterday. I didn't even know that he had done a review on it. I need to get a hold of him and let him do an update because it's going to make him look great, right? Just the fact that he called it from the first week and now it's doing so well. And of course, it's going to be great for us to have someone with
What's
like
up, William?
over
You ready to get rich
360
or what? You ready to get rich?
subscribers.
Hey, basically, William, a long story short, I know you know how to do crypto and shit like that. Like, you know how to get crypto in your wallet. I don't know if you have MetaMask, but you're gonna have to get MetaMask rolling with Binance Smart Chain. So if you want to just Google how to get the custom RPC for Binance Smart Chain, you're gonna put the all the info in right here on your MetaMask. Okay, and then we need to get you set up with Binance or one of the exchanges that can withdraw to Binance Smart Chain. Do you guys have any better solutions than Binance itself, Forex Shark or BT?
I use Simple Swap. It's pretty cheap.
Simple Swap. Does it has the Smart Chain withdrawal?
Yeah, yes, it is.
Oh, cool. All right.
Because I
there
exchange
you
my
go.
Tron and my, you know what I'm saying? I use Simple Swap.
Okay, if you have regular Binance, not Binance US, right, William? If you have the regular Binance with that you have to use a VPN on, then you're good to go. You can just withdraw from there.
I think that all right, so I think AnySwap.exchange, Bridge.orbitchain.io, Multichain.xyz, and EvoDeFi.com.
That's
all
right.
are
Yeah.
pretty cool bridges.
Yeah, those bridges, I forgot. Okay.
I use KuCoin.
Oh, you have international? Cool. Yeah, you're good then. You can just when you select withdrawal, just withdraw to Binance Smart Chain. Then after you have that RPC set up here on MetaMask, then it'll connect, and then you just hit like connect wallet up here and stuff. Pretty simple. And then boom, and then hit me up, and I'll get you in, bro. We'll get you positioned, get in on this action, because dude, this was what was it yesterday? Like I don't know. It's been fucking. It was like $10 a week ago, if that. I think, right?
No, every day
Yeah.
about $1 a day.
Fuck, dude. I know it's like $1 to $2 a day. It's stupid.
I think it was $13 yesterday.
Yeah, right. I know, dude. It's like, yeah, look at this. We're $10.50. The 6th? What is today? Or the 9th? It's 3 days.
Yeah,
That's unbelievable,
last
man.
8
I've never
days.
seen anything like this.
so I see people posting like this project did 2x today or 3x today or 5x or 10x today or whatever, and that's great. Everybody loves a good like moonshot pump and dump to make a quick return on, but I think for overall performance over time, this has been one of the. I mean, when you look at our BNB chart, I don't know how it gets any better than that. I mean, that's crazy.
Right. I know it's stupid. I know the BNB chart is retarded. Can we see that somewhere?
I'll send it to you. Yeah.
Oh, cool, yeah.
Let me see.
You put it here in the private
We're
chat.
sitting here. My thing went up $200 just sitting here for an hour. I didn't do a fucking thing.
Yeah, the coin is called Drip, dude. If that's what you're talking.
Yeah, if I remember correctly, the other day.
And we use the internal exchange to do all the buying.
You thought I was high. You're like, are you high? I'm like, well, I'm always high, but that's not what I'm saying here. This thing is crazy.
I'm high on Drip right now, dude. This is fucking ridiculous.
Oh, yeah. I should tell you that we have a bot built, right? So I'm gonna I'll probably launch the bot group tomorrow, but it's a group that you can go in and do /drip price, and it will give you the chart for BNB drip and USD drip. So we're gonna do it in a separate group than the main one, so people aren't always spamming the price bot. But we have that built, so I'll get that up probably tomorrow.
Sweet.
Someone also built like a reward calculator. We could put in how long you want to stay in, how many times you want to compound, all this stuff, and it will tell you how much money you'll make or how much drip you'll make.
Nice.
Yeah, what I do is I just go into those standard compound calculators. Instead of doing the dollar, just put in the coin that you have, and then do that, and it gives you the fucking.
And then you just gotta kind of guess what the price is gonna be at time.
All right, this is. I'm gonna post the website to that web. I'm gonna post the link to that website.
1609 BT. Yeah, go ahead. Get rid of that Matic, bro. You're gonna make bigger gains right here.
All right. This is the calculator website that I just posted in the Degen group, and then, so for the BNB price chart, I would have to make the most active one because it's all the way up to I think it's all the way up to 0.05. Yeah, it's 0.0508 right now, but I have the chart that is this is from yesterday, right? So it's up a lot from where this chart is here, but
what am I looking at here?
If you go to the Degen Telegram group, you can see this is the chart from yesterday, the drip BNB chart from yesterday.
Oh, you posted another one in there?
Yeah, this is just from yesterday, though.
Right. There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean, yeah, and it's up a lot higher. It's up so that's
more now, yeah.
Yeah, that's only up to 0.043. Now it's at 0.0508.
Oh fuck. Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah, that's from yesterday though. I don't have a more updated one. But yeah, you can see by looking at that every single week we have beat BNB, and except for a couple days in the second week, we've beat BNB every single day since launch.
Yeah, I know. That's great, dude. That's great. Yeah, so yeah, you sell your XRP bag? Not financial advice, man. I sold everything I have to get in this project, man. I fucking just
oh my god.
So, and it was a fucking win, dude. The biggest win I've ever had in crypto, right here. Boom.
Okay, so
$156,000 now. Holy shit! Whoa,
1659.
517. What the fuck?
That was me dipping my toe.
Oh, okay, 16. Oh, you brought it to 1658.
Holy shit!
That was me dipping my toe.
Good job, BT. Good job.
You see it here, folks. They're not in. The fucking price is going fucking berserk. What are you waiting for?
Well, let me share my story. Let me share my story because I am super salty because it's like 90% my baby, and I was just this is what happens when you spend too much time being salty instead of trying to make money.
Right.
You need to go cry in a corner, and then you need to dust yourself off, and then you need to like wake up to some Stunner Breezy, and then go to sleep to some Black Sheep, and then go get back to making some money. Because if you stay salty for so long, then you miss buying it at $3. You miss buying it at $5.
You missed opportunities. Yep.
You miss buying it at $2 again. You miss buying it at $3 again. Then $4, then $5, then $6, then $7, then $8, then $9, then $10. Salty, and you're not making money.
Right.
And so that is why my cost basis starts at $12. So
right. Well, you explained it pretty good earlier, BT. I don't think Forex heard it when you were in the chat. You said something to the effect of, when he came up to you with this, you weren't at a good place, to be dealing with it, and then he kind of picked up the ball and ran with it and did something amazing, and you were just kind of like, fuck, man, I didn't have the time to deal with it then, but I like what he did, but I still at the same time you were salty about it. It's a pretty good way you put it, something like that.
Exactly. But in crypto you can't be salty. You gotta you have to accept
water. Just roll with the flow.
You just gotta be like water. You gotta accept your L's as much as you accept your wins. Is what it comes down
Exactly.
to.
There you go. Wake up to Stunner, go to sleep to Black Sheep. Right.
Hey, with a little bit of Bartertown in the middle of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta
Bartertown's the man.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
You rubbed off on somebody, Rhino.
Nice. Nice. Yeah.
Holy shit!
Yeah, my three little accounts have gone up $2,000 in 24-hour period.
Trust wallet? No, you got to use MetaMask on your Google Chrome. Use the Google Chrome extension. You can find it. You just
Don't
Google
send
it
out
and then
your fucking
just add
C
it.
words to anybody.
Yeah, don't give your C words to people like oh man, Mike here.
You can use MetaMask. You can use Binance Smart Chain wallet as long as you're on the right network, and then you can use any wallet that is like integrated with My Wallet Connect or whatever it's called. Let me see what it's called. Wallet Connect.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wallet Connect,
I feel like Trust Wallet is integrated with Wallet Connect.
Oh yeah, so there that you're talking about from the phone to connect to these
Wallet Connect.
Cool.
Yeah, Wallet Connect has mobile. That's one of the reasons why we added it, because it's really good for mobile integration. But you might be able to do it from a PC as well with Trust Wallet. But I know that's what Wallet Connect is all about. We added them because they allowed for like 20 extra wallets that are just like random wallets that a couple people use.
Awesome. Yeah, I like that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm always on my computer, so I don't really need. I could just whenever I'm out, if I need to get on the computer, I just use remote desktop and just tap in with my phone. So.
Yeah, I like MetaMask. I use MetaMask all the time. I think that's the best user experience.
We're almost to $17.
What?
We weren't even like at fucking close to 16 when we started this thing.
Holy
dude.
Oh damn, that's crazy, dude.
Yeah,
it's fucking insane.
Hey BT, Forex, thank you guys.
Yes.
For being fucking smarter than me.
I'm happy to do it. I don't know. Everybody has their own skills, though, right? So you probably do something way better than me.
All I know is this motherfucker's making me rich. Holy fuck. I was not expecting this. I was expecting to make some money, dude, but I was not expecting this fucking shit here, dude. This is crazy.
Dude, I've been saying when we were at like $3 or whatever we were at, I was coming on every day. I was going to all the groups saying, we are set up to pump. All the tokens are locked up. Like barely any tokens can be sold right now.
Yeah.
We're not going anywhere but up from here. We're gonna pump. We're set up to pump. I was saying it every day.
Yep.
And even Binance Coin, and Binance Coin is burning regularly too. So it's like you got two different coins that are burning themselves at both ends. Like, just sit back, and it's just gonna keep going up.
Yep. It's pretty crazy, man.
Pretty good.
Yeah. So we're going crazy against BNB, but we also have a ton of USD growth because we're going to grow with BNB.
Now, when I sell my coins, that puts the supply up, right? Like that goes.
No, it doesn't. No. When you withdraw, it's going to take it from the tax pool, and then when you sell, it's going to take. Of course, it's going to take a tax because that's a transaction. Throw that little bit in the tax pool from the tax. But no, it doesn't mint. It mints as an absolute last resort. But currently, something like 73 or 74% of all the tokens are in the vault. So it has to just have a minimal bit of growth every day, and it doesn't need to mint. There's tons of taxes to be paid out, and that tax pool is growing every day. It's not shrinking. So it will not mint.
It is real. Yes, it is.
Yeah, this is sweet. I can't even believe what I'm seeing right now.
Yeah.
I remember we used to talk about flow like this.
I love what you've done with the place.
Remember the days when we talked about flow doing that?
This rug really ties the room together.
Yeah, I know. This rug. Oh, man.
No, I mean, like I said, it's every dog has its day. These contracts are here to do what? Serve us. We got to remember that, and we got to, just like a dog,
Baker, what's up, man?
you got to treat it right. The better you treat it, the more it can serve you. So, I think that there's a lot of good baked-in longevity here, though, and we'll see how it goes. I mean, the promoters have got to get on this, and they've got to play their part, But this is the best yet for this flavor of contract, and we've already talked about some potential improvements, and I'm really excited about the integrations that Forex has plans, because I think that's going to help out a lot, and some more improvements are on the way. So, but this is doing its thing,
I think my biggest thing is we don't want to promote anything that's not fully legitimate. So we've been pushing this hard, but there's been a lot of rug pulls lately. So I think a lot of people are just leery to jump into something new. They're just once they keep working for a good amount of time, they're not going to be able to help themselves.
Well, what I could say to that as well is, all right. So what I can say to that is 1% of every swap is going to the liquidity pool, and also 2% of all funds that go into the reservoir, all that liquidity, the wallets associated with that 2% is basically disassociated with the wallet, which means it can never be withdrawn. So these two features are constantly locking liquidity in the liquidity pool. And then on Tuesday, we're having, through partnerships, more incentive for more people to add liquidity, which further decentralizes the liquidity pool and makes the initial liquidity that the developers added less and less relevant to the success of the project, to the point where it becomes impossible for a rug pull. So, that's what we're moving towards.
Nice.
And anybody can look. I've had projects for years. All of them are still running. None of them have ever been pulled. So that's not even something that's, on my radar. So,
Right.
No. I'm saying for new people that come in, we keep preaching this thing, and they're just like, it seems like people are hesitant to it. But just look at that chart over the last 2 months. It's crazy.
Yeah. Well, you got to be careful in this space, anyways. So I don't blame people.
Yeah, I think. Well, Forex, how long far out do you think CoinGecko and CMC is? Or, I mean, have you put the submission in already?
No, we could have did it already, but we want to wait until we have liquidity and trading on PancakeSwap, because if we were to put it in early, and then once you got a new listing on CoinGecko or CoinMarketCap, for example, there's different bots that promote it and let people know about new listings, and you get a wave of attention and exposure when it first gets listed. And we don't want to have that wave of first exposure happen when there's no liquidity on PancakeSwap and the price isn't properly pegged to the price where there is liquidity. So we're just waiting until we have liquidity on PancakeSwap. That way the pricing is right, the volume is right. When people go on CoinMarketCap and CoinGecko, they'll see that there's liquidity on the project, and it gets the exposure in the light that it should. So as soon as we get liquidity on PancakeSwap, apply to it. It typically takes a couple days to get on CoinGecko, and then I have connections with CoinMarketCap, where as soon as I get something on CoinMarketCap, as soon as we get something on CoinGecko, within 2 days I can get it on CoinMarketCap. So
what's the biggest blocker? What's the biggest blocker to getting liquidity on Pancake then?
Just incentivizing people to do it. And what the way that we wanted to incentivize people to do it is through a partnership that rewards people in their native token, not Drip. We don't ever want to create Drip as a farm reward token with a high APY, especially when a farm first launches and APY is crazy. a ton of people end up dumping that, and it ends up hurting the price. So the thing that has taken us a little while is because we want to do it through a partnership, which rewards liquidity providers in Drip with their native token. So Drip isn't the one being dumped. And, with any kind of partnership, it takes vetting, it takes negotiations. That's it. But with a B token, the reason why we decided to go with B Farm is because I know that their lead developer has built other farms that did well. I know that they paid for promotion with several people that I know that are good promoters, and those promoters are the ones that introduced me to the Bee Farm people. I know that they were audited by RugDoc, and which is a legitimate service. They do good auditing. I also audited the contracts myself, and they were also willing to basically set up the pre-sale and launch on terms that I wanted them to. So also they were willing to do be a drip pair with no tax and the highest multiplier. The drip BNB and the drip BUSD pairs have the second highest multiplier with the smallest tax on the platform. So they were just willing to do it under the terms we wanted. I had a couple other farms that we had talked about a partnership with, and we just didn't end up agreeing on the terms, right? So this is that's it. It's just because I wanted to do it through a partnership to get it right, and that takes vetting. So that was the only blocker to getting liquidity on PancakeSwap.
Okay, you heard it here first. You want to hear it? This is BT thinking on his feet. This is the magic. Okay, new contract. because that's kind of I was advising the buy swap team, and I told them for the longest time, you guys need to hustle on getting your tokens on CoinMarketCap, CoinGecko. With any of my projects, that it doesn't. The tokens have always landed on CoinMarketCap, CoinGecko, those listing sites very quickly, going into being properly listed onto wallets. That's all very important to keep up momentum. Now this is tremendous momentum, but you can't. Okay, what's the easiest way to put it? Not all teams are created equal. Not all developers are going to be able to, even with the best of intentions, mistakes will be made, balls will be dropped. I drop balls. The only difference is because I'm a sort of wrecking crew, I just can pick up the pieces and keep it moving. But you really need to have an in-house solution and answer for this pancake problem, because you're cut off from, you're cut off from a ton of tools that could really shoot this project into the stratosphere once awareness is made. Whether it be KuCoin or any number, Nomics, Live Coin Watch. Constantly those types of projects are picking up my tokens at this point. Here's what I think. I think if you look at the Flow contract, Flow actually works, and especially with the addition of the vault that you have, the drip vault. With the addition of the drip vault architecture and that whitelist, the simplest thing that you could do to solve this problem is to build a version of Flow, a version of Drip that accepts Pancake LP tokens. That's it. It's the same exact thing, except what's the difference? So people are locking. So here's the bonus. If you accept if you have a token, if you have a contract design that accepts the LP tokens, that's one half. It's half drip, half BNB in each of those tokens, right? The way that the drip contract, flow contract works is it locks whatever token is submitted in there forever, right? So what you could do is accept the drip BNB LP token for Pancake, and because half of that is BNB that's locked forever, you could just increase the payout duration, for example, by some factor, all the way up to 2x, let's say. So basically, you still pay out 1% a day, but you pay out for, instead of paying out for 365 days, let's just say you multiply it by, for it to be fair, let's see. You could even, you can figure that out later. That's really not a big deal. But basically, let's just say 365 times 1.5. So maybe 547 days or what's actually 365 times 2? 730. Let's say it paid out 730. Actually, what am I talking about? So 365. So 365 is special because that's 1% a day.
Right.
You could do anything between 425 to maybe say 750 as an APY, or not as an APY.
A daily percentage for that many days.
Yeah, I would say just still keep it at 1% a day, and just pay out longer. Just increase the duration. I think I don't think you want to mess with more than 1% a day, because too much of the rest of the ecosystem is dependent on that 1% a day tokenomics. If you increase the pressure there, that's just going to create more daily sell pressure, which you don't want. So, but I would say that definitely an easy fix is just let them stake the LP tokens, and otherwise it's the same exact mechanic.
Yeah, so I see what you're saying. Obviously, I'd have to think a ton about it before implementing anything. I'm super, super hesitant to introduce anything new to the core project, because we are a project where people are having funds locked up for an extended period of time. I don't want to play a game where they're getting in under one set of terms and then those terms change once they're already in. So it would have
affect the terms. It doesn't. This is a net new contract. It doesn't affect the terms at all. It's incentivizing a new user base.
If the taxes that would originally go to paying out the people that are in this staking pool are now being shared with another pool, it does affect it. But
but they're staking drip.
Yeah, but you're saying share the vault, which is currently being used to pay out people in the faucet, and share that with another contract, right? So I think that I think it's a good idea worth. I think
Hold on, but just part drip LP holders are drip holders, so it's the same thing.
Yeah, but they're not in the faucet though. And people that got in the faucet are the people that are having their tokens locked up for an extended period of time, expecting that vault to be what pays them out. And now if that vault is being shared with another contract after they've already gone into the faucet, I'm just hesitant to do things like that. But I definitely think it's worth thinking about. And if it can obviously be beneficial to everybody involved in the project, then maybe it would be something I would implement. Like it's definitely.
And what you're seeing, guys, is classic designer architect versus marketing. So I'm pretty confident because I built the shit. Like the divs, drip is drip. The core token is the core token. The LP holders still have to buy the token. So in effect, they're still staking it. Now you have the BNB wildcard. You have the BNB wildcard, which is the extra liquidity stake. At the end of the day, though, that's extra liquidity that cannot be rug pulled as well.
All right. You didn't build it though, so don't stop saying you built it. I don't want to get into this back and forth fight.
No, you deployed it. You deployed a clone. That's the real deal.
This whole
we could diff check
it's
that.
Not dude, are you gonna really get into this right now? Come on, man. The whole taxes and all of that incentive structure and all of the bonus incentive structure going to positive actions, not positive actions. the team competitions, which was implemented, all that shit is an innovation that was built on
That's
top
great. No, that's
of
great.
some ideas that you came up with. Just like your project is an idea built on some innovations that Tron came up with. Just like Tron Chain is an innovation built on
I
other
built the
projects.
whole UI, the whole
Dude,
the whole
you
team.
need to stop, man.
The whole team viewer stuff.
You need to
That stuff
stop.
I built all that.
Yeah.
That the whole team airdrop stuff I invented out of my brain. Nobody that didn't even exist.
All right, but we built innovations on top of that, man.
That's
so
great. That's great. That's open
all right,
source.
so don't say you built the project. You didn't build my project. But
Okay.
let's not. But
everybody
stop
knows
going.
what you mean. Everybody knows what I meant. So let's keep on moving. Don't be
I
defensive.
thought we got
Don't be
over
defensive.
this a month ago.
Yeah, we got over this. Why don't?
Yeah, because he just said he built my project, man. I mean, come on. But
Come on.
so
everybody knows the deal. Like, there's no need to argue.
So
everybody knows the deal.
So
we're all happy too. We're making money.
changing something.
I'm very
like that,
happy.
I'm super super hesitant to do, and with it's not exactly an in-house solution to incentivize people to add liquidity, but there's no shortage of farms that we can partner with that are willing to step up to continue to incentivize liquidity adding. You know, there's 3 farms that want to get on board for a partnership to incentivize liquidity adding. And you can look at Sushi, for example. Sushi had their initial farm, and the way Sushi blew up is not just by coming up with a new protocol, but mostly because they were able to onboard a bunch of other farms to provide rewards for staking Sushi and Sushi tokens. So, you know, that's my main plan for incentivized liquidity adding is to start off with B, because that's a solid project that I've gone with, and continue to partner with farms which keep it fresh and keep adding new incentives to add liquidity. And as these farms develop and get better, it brings that additional utility and incentive to people that want to stake Drip. So if you're adding liquidity to Drip and Pancake Swap, when this farm comes out, then say this farm is great, but it runs its course like all farms do. The next farm that comes up, you're already in the Drip liquidity pool. You migrate that over to the next farm. Now you're benefiting from this new model. And it doesn't have to be one model that we build that is incentivized liquidity adding. We can update it through partnerships and move with the times and keep things fresh by continuing to do partnerships.
Quick question. Is B building on top of Pancake infrastructure for the actual liquidity pools, or are they using their own custom code?
B is using, basically the same model as a bunch of other ones. They're going on, not just Pancake though, but they are using, Pancake for auto compounding and stuff. You know, using the cake to compound and do that. So, but they're also built to work with QuickSwap on Matic as well. So they're launching on BSC, and then a couple weeks after they launch on BSC, they're gonna launch vaults, and one of those vaults is gonna.
But going back to the original question. So is that a yes or a no? Like, is it gonna?
Yeah, I said yes. They're built on top of Pancake's infrastructure because they're using Cake for auto compounding.
But will there be a Drip BNB LP on Pancake using the Pancake router when that launches on Tuesday? Yes or no?
Yeah, and BUSD.
Okay, and so if I go to Pancake, I'll be able to find those pools, even though I can navigate to them directly through B.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they're going to be on V2 Pancake Swap.
Okay, that was my only question. So if that's the case, then nothing to worry about. I mean, but if they were going to do their own custom, like a Sushi type thing versus just a UI type thing with contract integration, you know what I mean?
See, I already had offers to partnership with ApeSwap like 2 months ago, but I turned that partnership down. I want to eventually partner with ApeSwap potentially because I like that project, but I turned them down because I didn't want to have my liquidity spread out across multiple exchanges, and I was waiting to a partnership that would get us liquidity on PancakeSwap because that's where we'll get the promotional impact and the integration with all of these other promotion and analytic and charting platforms. The whole point of this partnership is to incentivize liquidity adding on V2 PancakeSwap.
Okay.
And this won't be the first partnership. We're going to continue to partner with projects that incentivize liquidity adding on PancakeSwap V2, and go from there.
Okay. Right. Yeah, we need liquidity is. I mean, liquidity is the only thing that needs work. That's it.
Well, Tuesday we're going to have liquidity on PancakeSwap. Immediately, we'll apply for listing on CoinGecko and CoinMarketCap. We'll be on Dex Tools immediately, PooCoin immediately, ChartX immediately. So CoinMarketCap and CoinGecko, like I just said, CoinGecko usually takes maybe 4 or 5 days. As soon as we're on CoinGecko, I can get us on CoinMarketCap in 2 days. DeFi Pulse, I can apply to them. I know that you need to be audited to be on DeFi Pulse. We have had several audits. We need to see if they accept our audit. I know that's something that other projects have dealt with. If they don't accept our audit, we have capital to get an audit that they will accept if it comes to that. But the reason why we haven't applied to DeFi Pulse either is because DeFi Pulse for BSC projects, they're pulling data from PancakeSwap. So we're just waiting until we get liquidity on PancakeSwap to get on all of these platforms. And I think, it is good to get on these platforms as soon as possible. But I think in the case of Drip, it's great that we're getting on now because we had a ton of organic growth. And now we're in full momentum organic growth phase. And now we're adding more promotional events that typically come early that we're getting now. And they're just easy promotional things that we can knock over that get a ton of new exposure, months into the project now. So, I mean, it's just, we're so early in that aspect, and it's a ton to look forward to.
Hell yeah. Can't wait. So that's all kicking off Tuesday, basically. Yeah.
Tuesday. Liquidity will be incentive for adding liquidity is Tuesday. And you see B had their small pre-sale today. It sold out in something like under 5 minutes. I know that. I wasn't awake at the time because I was up all night working. But it sold out immediately. They had a very small pre-sale just because they want to have some level of stability when they launch. So they did a $40,000 raise. It sold out in a couple minutes. All of that raise, 100% of it, will be added to the liquidity pool, and then they're listing at the same price the pre-sale was at. So it's a fair launch with the added stability of having a little bit of capital in that liquidity pool, and that's also good because, no matter what, when you're farming it, there's some liquidity in there starting out, right? You can take profit from the start if that's what you want to do. Not saying that's what people should do. Of course, it's a good project. You should make the most of it, but however you choose to do so.
Nice. I dig it.
I'll think about that idea, BT, though. Thanks you for the concept. So I'll definitely think about it.
I'm just going to implement it in elephant money. That's all good.
Do it.
Yeah, that's whatever helps. Helps
yeah, we're just making money at this point. We're making money.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool.
Innovation, dap heads.
I like it.
Nonstop.
That idea that you were talking about earlier, I could see maybe doing something like that. We'll see. Maybe if you launch it as successful, I'll copy you and let you do 90% of the work.
Oh yeah, so business as usual then. Okay.
That's funny.
Hey, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right?
That's funny. Oh, man.
Actually, let's see. What's the? You need to put an easy way to show the market cap for drip somewhere.
Drip's kind of odd, right? Because typically you have a diluted and a market cap, a diluted market cap and a market cap. Drip's kind of weird because of the burning feature. So, but yeah, that's the partnership that we're doing with Sidekick is going to add a bunch of analytical tools and stuff like that. They're already working on it.
Yeah, the DeFi Watcher or whatever.
Yeah, so that should implement all of that, and we'll either have it through visiting their website or trying to get them to have some sort of API that we can integrate into our own website. That would be cool. If not, then we can just pull that data from there and put it on our website. But I would like it to be an API. That way they get credit for it. You know, have like some sort of tag of their name under the data or something like that.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, we got anything more to talk about, guys, or what do you? Any other ideas? Any other questions out there? Does the audience have any questions at this point? We still got 28 people out there.
I could talk and talk and talk, so it's like
I'd ask a question, but you think it's racist.
What?
I just want to know when Sidekick's gonna rug.
Why do you say that?
I don't know. It's just I got my bullshit meter.
They're not gonna rug
on that one.
It's a solid project.
Okay.
I know. I don't know one of the developers well, but I know him as far as I've had some conversations with him, and he seems like he's serious about continuing to build and do his
He's
thing.
been on my show a couple times.
All I
He
know
came
is I
at me.
took my money out of Sidekick and put it in Drip.
Nice.
So he came at me crazy the first time I met him, and then I ended up talking to him. I was like, "What's that about?" And he was just like, we had that rivalry between Flow and Drip, and I guess some people from the Flow group were like telling him lies or something like that.
Yeah, there was a bunch of keyboard warrior stuff going on at one point.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Oh man, Tuesday can't come fast enough now. I think we'll see some more legs up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Every
especially
time I refresh my account, it's gone up another $100. I can't fucking believe this.
once you start getting all those analytics and those listings going, man, that's really good. Because, like you said, the project, we're always going to be a top gainer, that's going to get a lot of attention.
Yeah, I know. People like to see consistency.
Yeah.
The apes want to see big explosions, but those apes don't last long in the market. The people that look for consistency are who last. Those are the ones with the big pockets.
Okay,
Right.
I do have one question about the supply because I've heard so many different people say this, that, and this. So I'm talking to the horse's mouth. Can the supply of drip go to zero? Yes or no?
No. All right. So the way that this works is there's drip in the liquidity pool contract. Whenever you buy from a DEX, you're always getting a percentage of the existing tokens in the pool for some BNB. When you do that, the ratio of BNB to the token is then increased. So there's more BNB relative to the token, and that's how the pricing is worked out. So no, as the supply reduces, and people continue to transact with it, the amount of drip relative to BNB in the liquidity pool decreases, and the price moves. But there's always some drip in the liquidity pool. It's impossible to remove all the drip.
It just took two giant legs
go
up
to-
again, dude.
It'll never go to zero completely.
It's impossible to go to zero. It can get lower and lower, and the lower it gets, the higher the price goes.
That's what I'm saying. So let's say we got down to 1,000 drip. The price could be $1,000.
Oh, a lot more than $1,000, I think, if there was 1,000 drip.
Yeah, right.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's
they'd be
scary.
fucking.
That's fucking
Yeah, no,
scary.
those numbers are fucking very real. That's why I believe in this fucking project from the beginning.
But why would somebody get into drip to pay $1,000 a drip? That's what I'm just saying.
Oh, for the same reason someone would get in at $5 or $10 because the project is making consistent gains. They can earn 1% interest, and I mean,
Somebody said that
say
you have to be in for 120 days to break even. Is that true?
It depends. If you get in with your initial and you compound and you refer people, you can get break even in like a month or something, or actually less than a month. You can get break even in days. It depends how active you are in the contract.
I was asking a question just out of the blue. Do you think people will get in when it's $1,000 a drip?
If it's $1,000 a drip, that means it has seen so much widespread exposure and so much success that people's belief in it will be unreal. So yeah,
I'm hoping I'm putting all my eggs in this
it would end
basket.
up, it's just like with the success of HEX. Look at HEX, it's the same shit, dude. If we get success like that, dude. Oh my god.
You can't tell me any price of if it gets to this price, you think people will still buy? The answer will always be yes. If it gets to this price, if it gets to that price, because it got to that price for a reason, and the way momentum works is typically if you're getting to a specific price, it can go higher, and people had a reason to buy it at that dollar. People had a reason to buy it $1 less than that. So, most likely people, whatever momentum drove it up there will continue to drive it up. There's no specific number where I would say, oh, it can't go higher.
Yeah, if it gets to $1,000, BlackSheep will have $10 million.
Cardi says BTC is 34K and people still buy BTC.
No, that's right. I should talk. I FOMO'd into BitConnect at $404 a coin. So I guess it is true.
Yeah. Fucking hey, man.
Just asking for a friend.
Oh, here we go. He broke even in 4 days from price appreciation, 1% compounding, and good entry and exit can make you break even lesser than 120 days. Yeah,
that's true. Like if you're counting price appreciation, you could ROI, same day. So,
yeah, I mean my ROI on my price appreciation has gone up $2,000.
I'll tell you right now, my ROI is like every 2 weeks now. I'm getting my original.
I made $2,000 since yesterday, so I guess I'm answering my own question.
There you go.
Yeah. I'll shut up. I'm having a Joe Biden moment, okay?
Yeah.
Did you eat some gummies today, Mike?
Yeah. And I had a couple iced teas.
If you're asking, if you're part of this group and you're asking, you have to know that maybe 70% of the people out there, or maybe more, have the same questions, because a lot of people aren't as tied in as people in this group. And if you're in this group, you know a lot more than a lot of other people. So I'm sure if you're asking these questions, there's plenty of people out there that have the same questions.
No, I'm just in it. Don't take this the wrong way, but they say if something looks too good to be true, it probably isn't. So that's just the mindset of some people. Okay.
Well, you have to look at what the space we're in and what you're looking. When you say too good to be true, relative to what, right? Relative to Bitcoin, relative to HEX. I mean, relative to YFI, all of these projects that did extreme gains.
I'm just saying the flow. That's all.
Well, we're different. I mean, we have significant fundamental differences to flow.
Right. It's all good. I put in all my 90% of my crypto now is in drip. So that tells you I never thought I'd put all my eggs in one basket.
All I know is I've never made $1,500 a day in my life, so.
That's right. I said yes. You can quote me from yesterday. I said I'm following BlackSheep. Everything he does, I'm right behind him. So,
well, that's why I decided to work with BlackSheep, because I know he's a great leader.
That's it. You made money in just about everything we got into. For me,
I know,
Mike.
I just wish I would have got in this. In quitting, I
tried to tell you, man. I tried to get you in the fucking pre-sale. I was out here fucking doing my thing.
I know.
Out here on these crypto streets, fucking telling everybody about this fucking amazing opportunity. I mean,
I guess because I got pissed off that flow kind of changed and I thought this would be the same thing. I'm being honest, okay? I made a fucking mistake.
Hey, we all make
Like
mistakes.
I did the other day when I gave out my fucking key seed words to a Nigerian bitch.
Like when I got into iron finance.
Yeah. Or when I got into war.
Rug pulled hard. Yeah.
Remember war?
Yeah,
Thank
war.
you,
Yeah.
Felipe. Yep. Oh,
I had so many people. I had so many people come to me and basically say, "If I get in this, give me your word. You won't change it." And that's why I'm super hesitant to change anything at all about the core system. And I'm just gonna do it through partnership.
I wouldn't change anything, man. Just
all
keep doing
you
your thing.
need is some major sponsors, and the sky's the limit.
Just let let like bank teller and people like around it just build stuff, to help it out.
Like I said,
like the
a little
beekeeping
while
shit.
ago, if you got somebody like Elon Musk to talk about this, fuck, there's no telling where the price could be.
That's really all we need, man. I know bank teller got our bag. He wants to pump his bags too, dude. So
yeah,
Well,
there's a YouTuber called Voss, I think, or Vox or something. I just found out about him yesterday, but he has 360K subs, and he promoted Drip on the first week. And I haven't seen him do I haven't seen him do a video about it yet. But I need to hit him up because I know he'll make a follow-up video because it makes him look great. Because he called it week one.
Vosscoin, right?
Probably that sounds familiar. It's Vox, something like Voss. I never heard of him before.
It's Vosscoin, dude. Yeah, his channel's lit, dude. He's got a lot of fucking followers.
So
he's an old school miner, dude. He was one of the first ones that was out there on the streets teaching people how to mine.
Yeah, that's him. He did a video about Drip like a long time ago. So I need to hit him up.
Also, Forex, I wanted to talk to you. They do the LA blockchain here, and I'm not very far away from it. I do it all the time.
95K.
If you want, I could go there and represent Drip with
Get
some paraphernalia.
Get us on fucking BitBoy, man. Let's put you on BitBoy.
So we need to so as far as promotion goes, I'm all for getting people on board, and I have some B&B capital put aside to do that, and I also have some plans that are going to be launching in the next few weeks that are going to allow for capital to be made, not from selling Drip. So but the one thing I won't do is give some marketer a bunch of Drip tokens to promote the project, because what they always do is make some promotion about it and then dump on all their people's head, all their followers' heads. It doesn't help the price. Yeah. It makes a bunch of people sour who just bought it, and it's bad altogether.
If you did something like that, though, maybe just if it ever happened, I mean, just make sure that they fucking stake the shit. I don't know if you can do that.
Yeah. So but I think Drip has a perfect structure for rewarding people for marketing in the first place. But for some of these big guys, it might take a little extra. But I would make sure to, if they do get paid, pay them in B&B, and make sure they understand the incentive structure of team building.
There you go.
To get them involved in team building with it, right?
Yeah. Why is Trevon not talking about this, man? He's just
because he launched Glass at the same time, I think.
Okay.
So he probably just didn't want to get down with it. But I had some people reach out for me from that project, though. So
and he's still butthurt from Toucan taking a dump.
Maybe, I don't know, but he has some issues going on too. So I don't know.
Yeah, with the FBI over BitConnect.
Right. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
About that.
Hey, what we need is some merch.
Well, someone feel free. Anybody you want to make merch, you want to sell merch, you want to make money off that, feel free.
I'll wear a Drip shirt.
I'm not trying to make money. I'll wear a Drip shirt.
I heard that. I heard that.
Crypto Bones is out there.
That's right. Hey, if you want, I'll take my wife's Kia and put Drip. I'll
put Drip all over it.
I'll wrap it in a big Drip and drive around.
Right.
with my
referral link.
My referral link on there.
Do it, bro. Do it.
A month ago,
that's all we need exposure. I would start doing videos, but I only have 300 subs, so most of them are right here.
If you go on YouTube and type Drip Crypto, you'll see there's a ton of different videos being made every day about Drip.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
really
You need to
growing.
get what's his name, Matty Crypto. You got to get him involved. He's got a ton of people.
Yeah, I
Well,
mean, I
reach
tried
out to him.
I think he's he knew we
He's
were
all
getting
into
into it. Yeah.
He's just doing hex
You
now.
know.
That's all he does.
Well,
a
that's
lot
fine,
of
you know?
people a lot of people get hit up all the time and they just get exhausted by it, but sometimes if you come to them a few months later and show them, hey, this project I told you about is doing better than ever, the momentum's still picking up, it wasn't one of these, one day pump and dumps, maybe they'll
Yeah.
be more interested in it, the second time they see it has some
And
legs. Actually,
you need to get Clover. He makes great videos. Clover would be perfect for videos. He has
I'm
some really good
Yeah.
stuff.
I'm telling you,
You
no,
ever seen Clover's videos? He does
I
an
don't-
excellent job.
I don't watch too much videos about crypto, but it's almost always better if the community goes to those people rather than the developer. If I go to them, they're gonna look at it like you just want me to show your project, whatever. If they see people from their
Clover's
own
in
community
there.
talking about it,
Clover is right under BlackSheep. He's one of our big devs in this, and
all right. So what I'm getting at is let them know. I mean, you're the ones to go to him, not me. You know him.
we need
Yeah.
him to do some videos on Drip.
Well,
He was the biggest
I'll
promoter
talk
of
to him.
BitConnect. Okay.
I'll
Let them
talk to
know.
him.
We just got to get some videos going.
I think he's done a video on it before, didn't he? Or did he not?
Yeah, but it's been a while. And also, Forex, I noticed that some of these other drip groups, they're offering people 10 to 20 free drip for bringing in a whole bunch of people. They have a contest every week.
Oh,
Maybe
yeah.
we should do something like that.
Go ahead. I know one of my admins gives away like $1,000 worth of drip a week or something. So
I know. I go into the drip Telegram and they're giving it away all the time.
I have
Yep.
a question for you, Forex. I keep hearing that after you hit a certain number, the tax goes up. Like, is it 10K or something like that?
No, we don't
Or-
do it. We don't base it on a certain number. We
Oh.
it's based on a percentage of the total supply, based on a million. So it's, but it's, I believe it's if you hold. I mean, if you're cashing out more than, I believe 1% of the total supply, it increases the tax by 5%, and
okay.
up like that. So it's more of a security thing
Nice.
than anything. But it's such a large amount. I mean, I don't think anybody has to. I think if it's like I believe if it's like 10% of the total supply, it might be like a 10 or 15% tax or something. No one here is going to be withdrawing 10% of the total supply at one time, right?
Right,
So,
yeah.
so at most, and there's no one that even has more than 1% of the total supply. So
Yeah.
at most, you withdraw 1% of the total supply at one time, and basically you're just kicking back 5% extra back
That's
into
cool.
the tax. So you get
Now,
back 5%.
Does the tax go up as the withdrawals go up, or is it just a flat rate at that
No,
point?
that's what I'm saying. It's if you're withdrawing 1% of the total supply, I believe it's a 5% tax. 2% of the total supply, I think it might be a 6% tax. I haven't looked at it in a while. But it
Nice,
goes
okay.
up to a point where if it's like something like 50% of the total supply, it's a 50% tax. But no one's ever going to be withdrawing 50% of the total supply. Obviously, it's impossible. But it's a safety mechanism just in case anything like that was to happen through an exploit or a vulnerability or something. No one could ever withdraw a huge amount of the supply. It's just impossible because the whale tax would. So it's more of a security measure more than anything. It does help for the sustainability a little bit when you go to people that would be withdrawing like 1 or 2%. It's going to tax 5 or 6% extra on them. But I would say 99% of the people involved don't have to worry about it, and the 1% that do, they might get taxed an extra 5 or 6% when they withdraw, which just helps the sustainability of the project.
And I have one other question about the contract balance. The drip locked. How does that get fed?
How does that do what?
How's that increase?
It increases through taxes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that drip is locked forever.
No, it's paid out when people. It's paid out when people withdraw. That's how we pay divs without doing it through inflation. It's being paid out through the tax model.
Okay. So it says drops, but then in parentheses is drip.
Oh well, drops is the liquidity pool token, not the. So drip is the token. Drops is the liquidity pool token. Drops are constantly being locked in there because we have a model where 1% of every swap gets added to liquidity, and 2% of all funds going to the reservoir gets added liquidity, and 2% of all of this is permanently locked in the liquidity pool. So that's making it so the potential price floor of drip is going higher and higher and higher, which means everybody sold all the drip at one time. The bottom floor that it could possibly be is going higher and higher and higher as more BNB is being locked into the liquidity pool, and it also makes the liquidity pool further decentralized because the viability of the project is becoming less and less dependent on the initial liquidity the devs provided. And now when we have this this model with teaming with farms to have extra incentive to add liquidity to PancakeSwap, then it gets to a point where the liquidity the dev added is completely irrelevant to the success of the project because it's so decentralized and so many liquidity providers are in there that it's fully decentralized in all fashions, you know.
Nice.
Yeah, we might get to $17 before the show is over here.
Right.
We're at $16.65. It's fucking unbelievable. It was just $13 yesterday. It's gone up $3 in 24 hours.
That's a fucking. I think this is the biggest gaining day.
Jeez.
Dude, momentum's growing. I posted some analytics yesterday of the amount of players that we're getting each day, and it started out like whatever it was, 10, 10, 15, 15, 15, 17, 17, 20, 20, and now we're at like 70, 70, 100, 120. Like the momentum is getting bigger and bigger and bigger every day. Not just in price, but in new people joining the system.
Also, you talked when you first launched this, there was going to be competition between teams. Is that still a go, or is that something you're having?
That's 100% a go. Yeah, so so the thing that I was saying with the team competitions is that I was going to wait until teams get a full 15 downlines and enough BREAP in their wallet to sustain the downlines, meaning to get rewards from them. I want it to happen as soon as possible, and I've been thinking about it. I don't want to delegate this only to the largest teams. I want to give some of the smaller teams a chance to grow, and once they've reached the point where they can create teams, still have incentive to continue to grow because you can grow your team more. So think about implementing that sooner than we have a bunch of fully 15 level teams. I'm thinking of doing it sooner than that. I'm thinking more like 5 or 10 level teams if you have enough BREAP to sustain it. Probably 10, but yeah, that's definitely something that's already we've already developed it. It's in the works. I just wanted to give time for the teams to blow up, so we don't have a situation where there's only 1 or 2 teams when the competitions start, and then they just run away with it because they get a huge head start. Well, I want there to be a decent amount of teams ready when we start it. So,
are we a decent sized team?
Yeah, definitely. You're one of the big. BlackSheep's one of the biggest teams.
Oh,
nice.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, that's definitely the way. That's something I'm super hype about. I actually posted a post about it in my call group like 2 days ago or something, explaining my plans moving forward with the team competitions.
Nice.
That should get some people motivated.
Yeah, that's another major innovation that we did with this project that no other project has that we're completely ready to go with.
So if a team wins a competition, the whole team gets rewarded.
The way that I'll do it is when a team wins the competition, there'll be airdrop tokens from the dev wallet. The way the dev wallet gets those tokens is when people use the dev wallet as a referrer, the dev wallet gets bonus tokens that for being a referrer. That so far I've just been burning, but I stopped burning them the last time I claimed because I'm starting to let them build up because I'm going to use them for these team competitions, which are going to be dropping soon. But how I'll do it is I'll airdrop those tokens to the leader of the team that has registered the team. So how it'll work is if you meet the requirements for being a team, which will mean you have a certain amount of downlines and enough B repeat your wallet to support those downlines, you can give a name to your team on the platform. You'll have a name for your team on the platform and a cool like avatar for your team. And then you can compete in these team competitions. When a team wins the competition, the team leader will be airdropped the rewards, and it will be up to them to decide how they want to distribute those rewards to their team. And the way that I've suggested they do it is, say the team competition is whoever onboards the most direct referrals that week. What they could do is say, all right, we're going to try to win this competition. Anybody who has done more than 2 direct referrals this week, if we win the competition, will get split their share of the airdrop or the reward. Or if the competition is whoever onboards the most capital this week gets will win the competition. The team leader could say, all right, whoever is net positive this much this week, if we win the competition, will get their share of the airdrop. That way, the people who actually put in the work to win the competition are who get the airdrop, as opposed to me just blindly airdropping the tokens to everybody on the team. Some people that might not be active, might not be doing anything for it. The team leaders know better than anybody who is going to be the ones that contributed to winning the project. So I'm going to leave it up to them to decide how the airdrops get distributed. And this will be another way that team leaders can grow their team, because the team leaders that are more fair about how they distribute the rewards when they win, and the teams that are winning these competitions are going to have a better time growing their teams, which in turn helps everybody. And these team competitions are all set up to help promote and grow the platform by onboarding new users, making social media posts, for example, onboarding more capital, more referrals. So it's going to be a major promotional lever that we're going to get going very soon. Like within weeks, not months.
Sounds great.
Yeah, I'm very excited about that, man. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Right? Oh, I love it.
Very exciting, man.
This is BitConnect done right, though.
So what you're saying is there's going to be Lambos and Rolexes in the future.
I said Lambos and Rolexes, exactly.
Yes.
I'm more of a Breitling guy, though. I like Breitlings.
This is perfect.
We need to get a drip yacht. They have a big fucking party in.
Holy shit, dude! The fucking airdrop wallet's $5,000 now.
Yep. Can you imagine this on the air? Can't we see us on the drip yacht with thousands of drippers?
Nice.
Yeah, I'm getting one.
Yep.
Yeah, fucking. What's it? Rhino said he's gonna name his third yacht the Reactor.
Oh man, you guys are never gonna let him live that down.
I know, dude. Never.
And there's no way this will ever change from 1%. I mean, to 365 down to 125.
No,
right?
No, there's no incentive to do that. We see what happens when you do that. There's no incentive.
Right.
That's all. I just want to hear that maybe we'll be safe.
Ooh, 157K. Thank you, Forex Shark, dude. From the bottom of my heart, bro. This really changed my life, dude. So I really
I can't ever imagine I called this thing a fucking
oh my god, dude.
You don't know
like,
how
dude,
how happy it makes me to see people coming up and doing well. That's the whole point of this, man. So that so happy about that.
It's good. I like it.
I was a little nervous about buying it at 930 and seeing it go down to 280. I was like, oh man.
Yeah, but it's the B&B price, right? That was all due to the price of B&B going down to USDT. But if you were paying attention to the value relative to B&B, if you had kept your tokens, if you had kept it in B&B, you would have lost more USDT value than you did if you just kept it in Drip, right? So,
don't you wish now, E&J, you would have bought it when it was $2?
No, I was rolling when it was like $2-3. I was rolling.
Oh,
which is even better than buying.
Yeah, I was like, dude,
getting it for free. I haven't bought a drop of Drip since that last time I went all in, and then I've just been fucking
a drop of Drip.
Yeah. Drop of Drip.
I don't think we'll ever let.
That's going to be called the reactor.
Hey, base card.
Yeah.
Table 3, we got 3 players. They're beating up on me. Table 3, players are beating up on me.
I used all my money, remember?
Someone's echoing.
When you log back in, you get refilled.
Huh?
When you log out and log back in, you get more tokens.
Oh, where you guys are playing right now?
Yeah.
Someone has the stream. Someone has the stream playing in the background.
I was.
Hello. Hello.
It's good now. Might have been BT or something.
Oh.
I don't hear anything now.
I'm all right. Anyway, I was gonna say, no, we never will let BT live down the reactor. You know, we're not gonna, even if we're all rich one day on boat, we're still gonna laugh at him for that one.
Right. That's a perfect reason to have a yacht named the Reactor. That's funny.
Yeah, because I already said I got one called the Node Runner. And then I forgot what the second one is, but I'll try.
The Node Runner.
Wow. This price.
I know is it mind blowing yourself? Your own shit.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I expected a massive boom. I've been saying it for a long time, but it's just very gratifying to see it happen.
Yeah, pretty cool shit. Hell yeah.
Beautiful.
Love it. Well, yeah, I'm excited about next week. All the shit coming.
Me too.
Holy shit.
Yeah. E&J, you gotta change that fucking music.
Music?
For his poker
Hit the
table.
speaker, turn it off.
Oh. Oh shit.
Damn it, you just killed the whole magic of the show, Black Sheep.
I did?
going through the screen.
Oh. Right. Shit. Well, does anybody else have any more questions or anything, or my butt's starting to fall asleep in this chair?
I think he's answered them all.
Well, yeah, I'm probably gonna end the stream then. Forex Shark, thanks for coming on. BT, thanks for coming on. Appreciate you guys, and man, this is gonna be a fucking journey, dude.
Forex, Monday, you're gonna come on. We're gonna talk about B a little bit more.
Yeah,
I'll come on Monday.
Okay,
yeah,
cool.
I'll come on Monday. I'll have some organized stuff to talk about, like strategy and stuff like that. And
awesome.
Yeah, thanks for having me, man. I appreciate it.
Appreciate it. Anybody else in the audience have any questions? 26 people out there.
I'm gonna repost this in the group.
Oh, cool. Yeah, the link or the stream.
Yeah.
Nice.
I'll put it on my call channel and all that.
Yeah, cool. Right on. All right, cool. Well, it's been fun. You guys have a good one, and yeah, that's it. See you.
All right, thanks.
Peace.
All of crypto is probably a Ponzi scheme.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my. Uh-oh, retard alert! I go take a shit this morning. Came back, price went up. Money, money, money!
You shave your pussy.